Hi everyone, welcome to the UncleTalks live stream. I'm your host Peter, and we're going to get back into Genshin Impact today. I know it's not my usual streaming day, but I was like, yo, I'm excited for the story, so I thought I would just basically get back into it. So hopefully you guys are having a good Thursday so far. Okie dokie, because we are on Act 2, which I did not know that, because I thought when we finished Act 1, I was like, oh, did we finish NOD-KRAI already? But it turns out we have a second act, so I'm like, oh, goody, second act. I'm cool with that. Hey, Tons, how's it going? Back into Cry of the Nods, yeah, absolutely. How's it going, Tons? Alright, so now we are on... Actually, I'm kind of liking it that they don't go to black screen right away.
Explanations for things that don't interest her a bit meh, aren't they? Or is that just how geniuses are?
I don't know, maybe. I'm not a genius, so I can't tell you.
Isn't Beep Boopita just following us around? Sure doesn't seem as smart as she said it is. How are we even supposed to know what to check?
There's probably some condition we haven't triggered. Let's try this.
I've watched an effort perform routine repairs before.
How was your day, Tons?
It seems some sort of maintenance
What's the best part of your day
must
so far?
first be found, and then this small robot will automatically interface with it.
Ah, so you're in the know. Nice. What? Oh, what does that port look like?
Now that I'm not so sure of. Let's search around together and see what the robot reacts to.
I find it cool that he has like an automail hand. Or arm, I should say. Because I was like, ooh, he basically has automail. I know it's not automail, but you guys get what I mean if you're anime fans.
Works for Paimon.
Been doozy, but I'm okay. Nice.
Is this it? Probably not. Or this one? Oh, ew! Stinks of machine oil.
What do you expect to be around a machine? Nope, not here either.
That thing over there looks promising.
Where? Oh, yeah! It does! Let's try it out. Whoa! It's flying! Does that mean we got it right? So, what do we do now?
Let me give it a try. Or what do we got? Press the button to adjust the Baritta's height. Touch the light beam hints to collect the signals fired from the cannon. Once enough signals have been collected, Brigitte can complete her inspection and produce her results. Once Brigitte enters the signal input mode, maintain her height so that she remains close to the light beam, and wait for her to finish input the signal. Okay. Alright, so we should have to go up. Oh, we have to keep pressing. Maintain altitude. Hey.
Wow!
Oh, I didn't notice that,
I was right. We got this working without understanding
Brigitte has a
thing.
suit on. I didn't realize that.
Still,
Mash all
it's
them
impressive
buttons.
how you figured things out right away.
I figured out puzzles 100 times. Nah, that sounds too egotistical. Benefit of experience.
Paimon's up
That's all.
next, along with this stupidly heavy book. Ugh. Let's see. Should be just like checking a dictionary, right?
More like a
The
manual.
matching result for this symbol is check passed. All systems normal. Wait, is that it?
Well, as they say, no news is good news.
Yeah,
Guess,
you're right.
yeah.
Just feels like we did all this.
I felt like
stuff
I've
for
heard that
nothing,
saying
that's
before.
all. On to the next spot then.
Okie dokie. Oh, somebody's... Oh, we just went to another location. I was like, who's sneaking around up there?
Paimon's getting the hang of this now. And this time... Huh? Why are you angry? Oh. Huh. Looks like its expressions are also prompts of a kind. Which page is that on? Oh. We need to take note of the order in which his eye colors change. Purple, red... Hey! Slow down! Paimon didn't catch that!
Sounds like those old 90s phones.
So now we've got musical prompts too?
Like the toy phones.
Supposed to be a beep boop machine? Alright, one final stop. This was quite a trip, huh?
Agreed. I must say, you two have a talent for maintenance work. A bit shaky at points, but not bad for your first job.
Good eye. Paimon's the real deal when she deals for real, you know.
Yeah.
Really, I'd have liked to share the load, but you were really getting into it, and I didn't want to interrupt.
Ugh. Couldn't you have mentioned that earlier?
Anyway, let's get all this done in one go. Okay, start check. Gotcha. Easy, easy. Dropping altitude. Nice. I'm sorry. I felt like it deserved that type of sound effect. What does that mean? Does the book say anything about it?
A pictorial prompt this time. Don't worry, Paimon's just about gotten the hang of which prompts are listed where.
Did we forget the semicolon at the end of the code?
Flashing patterns. One yellow flash, nothing for 2 seconds, then two
Sorry,
yellow
computer
flashes.
coder
means
joke.
The components here are overdue for regular maintenance. Maintenance is a high priority task. The device will be rendered inoperable until it is complete. Switch Beep Boopita to input mode to send
What
out a
emotes are
signal to
those? Are
unlock
those
components.
doggies?
The
'Cause I can't
description
tell,
of
'cause they're
input mode
pretty
isn't
small.
on this page. Ugh, more page flipping.
Or they're ducks? Or birds?
Phew, that was a real struggle. Well, Paimon needs a break now.
Good work, Paimon.
Good work indeed. But it seems this input mode requires some additional work to operate.
Allow me. Okay, I guess we're gonna have to do this again. Oh, we have to maintain flight. Oh. Oh. This one could be a little bit more challenging. Oh, no, you gotta maintain altitude. Okay. Alright, that one was a little bit trickier because we can't... Actually, I didn't even try holding F to see if I can maintain altitude with that. Probably not.
Well, looks like we're all good. We can remove this thing now.
What is it? What is it anyway?
No clue, frankly. But whatever. I got a feeling we've all given up trying to figure this cannon out.
It's a cannon! You're supposed to know what this is!
We should be done once we pop it in here. What do you think? Maintenance works
Hey
easier than
Jay,
running errands, wouldn't you
thanks
say?
for the lurk. I will give you a shout out.
That's for sure. We're
If you
counting
guys are
on
not
you,
familiar
Sophie.
with Jay, she's another awesome streamer. She plays a lot of like horror games and stuff, but
Took him
she
for
also
the
plays like
stony type at
Fortnite and
first,
stuff,
but
so
he's actually a pretty nice guy.
very great
Let's wait
company.
for him here, huh?
Oh good, I was about to say what happened to my shout out.
Are your tasks complete?
Oh, this is a cute
Yep.
game.
Sosie's gone to get the replacement component. We'll be done here once we put it on.
Allow me to check against the recorded data. Yes. This component is approaching its replacement deadline. The cannon will generate immense recoil when fired. If this is not controlled, the firing platform will become misaligned. This part is designed to anchor the cannon and ensure accuracy when aiming.
Okay.
Huh. So, if the cannon
Press
isn't
all the
fixed
buttons
in
and see what
place,
works.
will it
Yeah,
start
and then we
spinning
blow a
around
hole
like
in the
some massive
atmosphere.
firework?
A novel analogy, but an apt one. The large-scale damage that might follow would be undesirable by anybody's standards. This component is currently easily damaged. The materials are not up to par, and there are still some design flaws. But Aino and I are working to improve it. Estimated waiting time remaining: 7 minutes. Would you like a crumb cake?
Yeah! Dessert's just the best after a hard day's work.
Certainly. It will be ready shortly. Observation. Freshly baked crumb cake results in the most efficient improvements upon
Oh.
human happiness indices. As such,
Well,
I
they look
activated
delectable.
an internal heater before starting repairs.
Actually, the top of them remind me of
Thanks for the treat.
Jammy Dodgers.
I was lucky to have you.
Actually, speaking of Jammy Dodgers, I've been trying to find like a supermarket that carries them. Otherwise, I would resort to like actually trying to get them in Amazon, but I'm afraid about that. That's okay. Boundaries are important, but testing things out is a safe option. Good old TNE, yeah. Thanks for the food. Yeah, I really want to get some Jammy Dodgers.
Thanks. Things went great over here, too.
If you guys don't know what Jammy Dodgers
as
are,
we
those are like
agreed,
English
I'll
cookies.
have the cannon up and firing in no time.
Understood.
They're not really that
I will
special or
inform the
anything. It's just that
inhabitants of
they,
Nasha
like
Town and
they
have them
appeared
make
in Doctor Who.
preparations for the
That's
shock
why
and noise
that's what
that
I
will
want to try them
inevitably
out.
ensue.
And I'll inform
plus
the
they're good with
Ratniki
tea.
stationed around Wild Hunt anomalies to make sure they fall back in a timely fashion. Thanks for your kind assistance. I better make a move. Ratniki from other sites should have sent reports back here, and
I know, but
I'll
I just
sort
want to
them out
actually try a
promptly.
Jammy Dodger.
Righty then.
It's just a cookie with like jam in it.
Bet this huge cannon's a real sight when it fires.
I know I can get any type of cookie, but it's
That
like
is correct. A huge
like-
crowd tends to gather on
I
its
think
own
like that's
accord on
probably
such
one of the things
occasions.
on my bucket list. It's like
Pure,
just eat a
bright
Jammy
energy rays
Dodger
have
once
never
with
failed
tea.
to inspire obsessed admirers. If you are interested, you can come back later to behold it in all of its glory.
Sure. We did help fix it after all. It'd be weird if we didn't want to see it in action.
Like they do sell them on Amazon. It's just that I'm afraid of buying food from Amazon because it's like, you know, like it's a cookie and plus it's brittle. So like, you know, like the package could probably be like either tampered with or like the cookies could be stale because, you know, like it could be like, you know, old Jammy Dodgers they probably haven't sold in a while.
Oh yeah. Wonder where that strange phantom went. Never mind what it's doing. Let's try our luck at the flagship. See you later, guys. Just be sure not to miss my masterpiece in action.
Okay, now where do we gotta go?
Off we go.
Okay.
Is it just Paimon, or are there more people here now? Oh, just as well, since we're sniffing for intel and all.
When are we gonna meet Varka? I swear, like, he invited us here. Might as well go in and ask around.
And maybe, just maybe, let's get some of their berries and fried meat too, huh? We still haven't had it yet.
So, like, if it's called berries and fried, if it calls buried and fried meat, right? Like, I'm guessing they put the berries after the meat is fried. But if they do cook the berries, I'm like, how would they cook them? Now you show your true motives.
Oh, come on. Why so uptight?
Excuse me, are you guests? Ah, if you wish to return to your room while the banquet is on, please use the side door.
No, we're not heading back to our room. Are we not allowed in here right now?
That is correct. Only those invited to the banquet may enter. Our goal is to ensure that our regulars can enjoy peace of mind and comfort, so that they can speak freely with one another.
How does one get invited then?
Familiar with our ways already, I see. But here in NOD-KRAI, channels hold equal value to Mora. I am but a lowly employee, so you'll have to forgive my inability to help in this matter.
That's
It's
fair.
fine. Can't be easy being you.
Yeah, it's
Looks
not like
like
I'm
we'll
gonna be
have to
like,
switch
I complain to the
channels
manager
then.
because you're not open when I'm convenient. When it's convenient for me. And I know just the person.
Never, right? The Curatorium does seem to already have an amazing intel network up and running. But if we ask her straight up, she'll likely squeeze us for all we're worth.
Good point.
Ooh, Paimon's got a plan. Lauma got Never to help her prep some medicine, right? We'll be heading to Hisi Island later anyway to ask Lauma to help us use the moon marrow. Couldn't we deliver the medicine while we're at it? If Never doesn't mention a payment, we can cash our services in as a favor. If she does, then we can use it to haggle.
A cunning plan if I ever had heard one.
The thought of Mora made it worth the effort of thinking up. Come on, let's go!
Okay. Guess we're gonna see Nefer. Gotta go upstairs. Yeah, I still haven't done my dailies, so probably after I'm done with
Hey, Black Cat, we're
this, I'll
here.
probably do my dailies.
It's you this time.
Hello, you two. What's up?
Not much. Just here to say hi. Also, we'll be going to Hisi Island later, so we can deliver the medicine to Lauma for you if you need.
How thoughtful of them. Bet they want something from me in return.
On the
Well,
nosy.
the faster the delivery, the better, naturally. And we're lacking free hands right now, so that would be a great help. Yehoda's gone to get the medicine, and she should be back any moment now.
Actually,
If
Tons,
you
how
have
far did you
nothing
get in
else to
Genshin
do,
so
Feel
far?
free to wait here. I'll have someone bring you some snacks.
Ooh, num num
Don't
num
mind
num
if we
num.
do then. Thanks.
You all seem busy. What's the occasion? Let me guess. The
Oh
Wild Hunt?
yes, I'm sure you've all heard about what's going on. Nasha Town's in turmoil, and right now everyone wants intel. Whether it's to strike it rich, save their lives, or escape whatever predicament they've found themselves in.
Ah, so you're busy making Mora. How nice.
It's not all good news, I'm afraid. We're stretched so thin that our clients have taken to competing for our services via auction. The
Ooh.
price for taking priority slots has all but skyrocketed. In other words, we've had to suspend free intel handouts for now.
She cornered us right away. Did she guess what we really wanted from the start?
Well, come on, Paimon. You know that she handles this stuff for a living. Is there anything we can do for you then?
If there's anything that worries me right now, it's the Wild Hunt. It affects everything we do, yet the number of people who can ensure cargo safety in the face of such a threat is vanishingly small.
Huh? That doesn't sound too hard. If you need something delivered, hit us up and consider it sent.
Is that so? But... no. Forget I said anything. I mean, you're great heroes. How could I waste your precious time on trifles like these?
As a matter of
Is
fact...
there now? You should have said so sooner. Far be it for me to extort you, of all people, for intel. But seeing as you so kindly made me an offer, I suppose I'll accept.
What's there left for us to say here?
On account of our previous cooperation...
More like our common perspective. Most who live here only wish to defend their own interests.
Hey, Ronster.
But we are different, are we not? We both seek to resolve the chaos that the Wild Hunt has caused.
Huh. More like make a profit off the Wild Hunt. Paimon doesn't believe a word she says.
Just so excited for Genshin's story that I felt like I want to really finish it.
The Adventurers Guild spikes during tumultuous times too. Would you call taking those
I'm
jobs for more
Yolan's copy. Yeah, pretty much.
That's...
We might squeeze some
She also
advantage
deals in
out of
secrets,
chaos,
so
but equally,
it doesn't
chaos
surprise
could
me
uproot
that she
everything we've
is
built
like
at any
the Yolan
time.
of this region.
Such is the threat of the Wild Hunt today. And what business would there be left should it end in some great slaughter, or put to flight many who call Nasha Town their home? And as
Like, what do you mean?
understand, the two of you are here in NOD-KRAI to follow a trail of clues yourselves. No?
Well, yeah.
In that case, we should keep NOD-KRAI the paradise people say it is. At least, until our respective goals have been accomplished. You must understand, no force exists here that would inspire unconditional unity amongst all parties.
I do get
After
it.
that incident with Lauma, I'm inclined to believe you. Your selflessness is admirable, to be sure, and rare around these parts. Though it's rare for a reason, kid. Just a shame that
I
our
would assume
mysterious
she would
phantom
act
has
along
hidden
the
itself
lines of
well.
bad manipulation.
Between that and its
She has
ability to shift shapes,
this feeling of
it will no
justification.
doubt be a most
Well, she deals in
slippery
secrets, and you know,
Really,
like for her, she
I'd
knows
be
that
all
everything
too
has a
glad to
price,
pass on any additional
whether it be intel
I
or
gain.
whether it be like
We make
something
a good
rare.
team, after all, don't you think? You front and center, me behind the curtain.
That does make sense. Sorry, Nefer. Paimon took you for someone who only cares about profit.
A well-placed only, indeed, Paimon. Nothing is wholly divorced from profit of some kind.
Wait, so you were ready to work with us from the start?
Why, of course. In fact, I was wondering when I might bring this up the moment you entered.
But... Hey, boss, I'm back.
Oh, hold
You
up.
guys are here too?
Indeed they are. In fact, they've volunteered to deliver the medicine to Lauma on our behalf. And totally free of charge. Such kind souls, aren't they?
Really? Great! Oh, in that case, guess I'll be clocking out now.
Got a few more places for you to visit right here, dear.
Nah.
Oh, haven't I already worked a few days worth of overtime already? Well, guess the extra more is pretty nice.
Oh, she's a cute one too. Yeah.
Well,
She's a lot
we
more
better get this
ditzier than I
medicine
thought.
delivered pronto.
Wait a sec. Is this salt?
Huh? Surely not. The special medication from before wasn't salt, was it? Wait, that can't be. Let me see.
Oh, Yehoda?
This
Yeah,
isn't right. How could it be salt? It was raining back there, so could it have happened while I was resting at the store?
Wait, you had someone steal it.
Sorry, boss. I'll get it back right now. Trust me, I'm super fast.
Oh, now we can see her vision. Well, technically they're not visions because they're in from NOD-KRAI.
Get hurt.
I forgot what they call
Well
them in
then.
NOD-KRAI though.
Any plans? If
Nefer's
not, let's say we
casual
go into town
Yalan,
and
basically.
ask around about the
Basically,
wild
it's just
hunt.
that Yalan does more field work.
We were thinking of doing that, but we didn't get much out of it. The townspeople are a bit wary of us, and we can't get into the flagship right now.
Ah, yes, the banquet is on today. Perfect timing.
You just played
That's
it?
where we'll go.
What do you mean?
Huh? Can
I
you
mean,
give
I
us an
played Act
indication?
1 of the story. Now we're on Act 2.
Oh, come now. What are we? Sticklers for the rules?
Yeah, especially within the underworld that you dwell in. Okay, so let's go over here. Okay. Go to the flagship once again. Okay, so go back to our hotel room.
Adventure time!
I swear, I'm like, we're at the flagship, but we never meet Varka. I'm like, okay, how long is he gonna be busy?
Lady Nefer, a
Yeah,
pleasure to
so
see you.
Yalan is
Oh,
like,
and our
is so
guests
like
from earlier, I
Elizabeth
see.
from
That's right. My apologies. Consider it my fault for not having explained
TMC.
the banquet's rules to them beforehand.
Oh no, it was no trouble at all. Please, do come in.
Yeah, sure.
TMC?
Not even
I'm trying to
an
remember what that
invitation check?
acronym is for.
Oh. Paimon didn't realize Nefer was such a big shot.
Oh, okay, wait, now I
Guess
remember. Now I
channels really
remember.
do take you places.
Yeah, I think like Nefer would be like Elizabeth from TMC. Yeah, I agree. There she is.
Finally! Now, what do we...
Oh.
Pardon me? I'm sure we're all having a good time, but I would like you all to meet a mysterious guest I invited for just this occasion. I give you tonight's special guest, a renowned mixologist from Mondstadt.
Are you serious?
Oh, we're gonna make drinks? Just like in Honkai Star Rail? Ladies and gentlemen, it is an honor.
Nice to meet you all.
I'm sure that no more needs to be said about Mondstadt's wine industry. After all, we are all connoisseurs of fine drink here. The special drinks menu is being set before you as we speak. Now then, for a time, let us set aside our worries and enjoy these exotic spirits from afar.
Okay, I guess we can't.
I see.
We can't disappoint
New
D.
face for
Luke.
the bar.
And here I was thinking, that ain't a familiar face. No wonder.
Well, it's a rare occasion to be sure. Want to order a glass or two?
Sounds intriguing.
I spoke to the owner. The bar is all yours. The recipes are available for your perusal here. Not to worry. I've taken the liberty of removing the more challenging options.
I guess we'll have to give this a shot.
How'd you set this all up so quickly?
Well, as long as you know what both sides need, negotiations are essentially just a process of confirming the deal. No one would turn a beneficial offer down now, would they?
Yeah.
The flagship already had plans to invite a professional mixologist from Mondstadt anyway. So consider this a trial run, with the list of drinks brought out in advance. Demyon will assist you. Serving guests with drinks will be the perfect opportunity for you.
Okay.
Of course, every guest will have their quirks, so you'll have to be careful not to arouse their suspicions.
Got it. We'll give it a try.
In the meantime, I'll go mingle with some of the guests who pique my interest. There'll be a little event during the banquet's second half, by the way. See you then.
Okay. All right.
Hello. How may I assist?
Make drinks. Okay, ingredients, tea. milk and mint. And start mixing.
Good work. Now then, get the drink to the guest. Wouldn't want to keep them waiting.
Deliver the drink to the guest. Okay, which guest? Oh, it's on the map.
Ever consider returning to Snezhnaya?
Would I be killing myself left and right here if that was an option?
Right here?
Oh, thanks. Tell you what, I envy people like you. I'm like a man in a leaking boat, soon to be food for the fish. I wouldn't come to this dump if there were any better place to be.
Come now, surely it isn't that bad. You still got the life keepers.
You trust them? I wouldn't. Wouldn't trust anyone, really. We're stuck with a wild hunt here. The Snezhnayans can't be bothered, the Lightkeepers can't spare the people, and everyone else, they're a mess. I'd sooner put an ounce of faith into that cannon. Forget it. Let's just drink. Let's see if this new mixologist is worth the billing.
Okay, mix a second drink.
Hello. How may I assist?
I'm actually liking this one because it kind of reminds me of the Honkai Star Rail drink mixing event. So juice, caramel, and a little bit of wine. And then we mix it all up. Oh, bigger glass this time.
Good work. Now then, get the drink to the guest. Wouldn't want to keep them waiting.
Alright, boss. Okay, we gotta go over here.
I doubt the Snezhnayans will stand idly by if this wild hunt problem gets any worse. I wouldn't just leave it over there.
Bet you some people are just waiting for this place to fall further into chaos.
You've got a plan for that?
Less effort, yeah.
Hard to say. But what I can say is that the situation in Nashitown will get out of hand if that cannon isn't.
We're not worried about the color and the formation. Yeah, that's also
The
true.
most solid proof that ordinary folks like us can stand.
It's just, at least they did it at all. That's the thing that I'm like,
Wait. What are you angling for exactly?
Did we get caught? Find a place to keep discreet intel. So, oh no, we gotta go over here. Wait, where are we supposed to go?
Here's the thing. You can't live life without a little spice.
Well, what if that was nothing but an illusion? What if
Yeah, I agree.
the cannon was never meant to be fired? For our sakes, at least.
Surely this town is still of value to those who control it.
Of course. That's all it is. Value. For us, though, there's no place but Nashitown. And we're putting its life.
We're practically doing like CIA type
I
stuff.
get what you mean.
Just basically tailing people, trying to gain intel by just like playing a
Seems
role.
like they're all talking about the cannon already. Guess that's why Sosie was so anxious.
Hello. How may I assist?
Let's make some drinks. Alright, a little bit of lemon, a little bit of mint, and a little bit of wine. Let's mix it all up. Now let's see what glass we pick. Oh, still a tall glass.
Good work. Now then, get the drink to the guest. Wouldn't want to keep them waiting.
That's a very bright blue. Okay.
So this order was yours, huh?
Indeed. So, any notable news?
Not for the moment.
Ah, you two must be Nefer's friends. A pleasure to meet you. If you've got a moment, let's have a drink. On my tab, of course.
Paimon
Going to
doesn't
run through
recall there being
Genshin,
any
so
other
I'll be
orders
listening
right
and
now.
lurking. Okay, no problem,
Sure then.
Master.
We can take a break.
Then come, sit. Dimyon, 2 wildberry trails if you would. Without alcohol, much obliged.
You got a bus.
Hints is the name. I help out at the Rossum workshop in town. They usually put me in charge of making and repairing simple machines.
Paimon's name is Paimon. Pleased to meet you.
Anyway, help me keep an eye out, all right? Valuable intel will be suitably compensated.
Oh, come on. Is that how it is between us? I mean, I wouldn't even have this job if it hadn't been for your help back then.
So, you've known each other a long time?
That's right. I came to NOD-KRAI with nothing at all. Would have starved on the streets if I hadn't met Nefer. She lent me money to study a craft, and even introduced me to Aino and the Voynich Guild, which is how I slowly carved out a living for myself.
Yeah, that's a huge favor. Huh. So Nefer can be a nice person sometimes, huh?
Well, I'd also say she needed a willing and able machinist at her disposal.
Wait, don't we already have Aino for that?
Come now. Aino's talents are better spent on issues bigger than basic machine repair and component manufacture. I did think myself a dab hand at such work at first, but compared to her, I might as well be a trainee who couldn't weld a wire to save his life. Got the scoldings to show for it, too. It took me a long while, but I finally got to the point where I could make my own machines, and even maintain some of Aino's relatively complex ones, like Kuvaki detectors or mechanical arms.
He's the one responsible for maintaining Yehoda's robotic arm.
Oh, speaking of that, didn't Sosi have a mechanical arm too?
That's right, one of Aino's masterful designs. I could never design one of those in my life, but if you gave me its blueprint, I could hammer one out. Nowadays, I've got regular customers, which makes for a decent keep. Even got a kid, if you can believe it. I wouldn't have, had you told me my future when I first arrived here. On the flip side, being a family man means I can't just flee this place whenever I feel like it, so I'm afraid I'm counting on you to help solve this wild hunt crisis.
All the more reason to be proactive and do your part. Wringing our hands in despair does us no good in times of crisis. Oh, wait. Just another question that's been bothering me. Have you heard anything about people seeing illusions within Wild Hunt anomalies? People they know, perhaps?
I have heard of humanoid shapes being sighted, but familiar faces? No. Most would think they'd lost their wits from fright if they started hallucinating. After all, no ordinary person could survive an assault from those monsters. Does this have anything to do with our current Wild Hunt crisis?
Perhaps. Perhaps not.
All right, I get it. I'll keep my ear to the ground for you, and naturally, my lips will stay tightly sealed.
Then we'll take our leave. Enjoy your drinks. He's a social man. You can often find him here chatting with friends, and he's had contact with all manner of clients. Since he's never heard of the Wild Hunt exhibiting the power to imitate familiar faces, might it be safe to assume that our Phantom wants to keep that a secret?
Huh. That does sound worth noting. How about we go talk to a few more people?
A good idea. And one our upcoming activity will facilitate. Let me show you how it's done. Come, back to the bar.
Going back to the bar here.
You can't live life without a little spice.
Thank you for waiting, everyone. The roulette showdown is ready to begin.
Finally!
Come on, let's go try our hand.
Joining us, new guy?
We'll pass.
No, you won't. The one who'll be mixing the roulette special has to take part. Those are the rules.
But...
Sign me up.
That's more like it.
Since we have a new friend with us today, let me go over the rules in brief. The wheel before you is divided into an inner and outer circle. Participants must take turns to spin the pointer of the inner circle. Whatever beverage it stops at, our lucky contestant will drink. The drinks are divided into juice, tea, and alcohol, with that last further divided into 3 levels by intensity. Spin your way to a non-alcoholic beverage, and you'll score no points. Otherwise, you get 1 to 3 based on alcohol content. During a round of drinking, one participant may choose another with less points than them and pose a question, which the other party must then answer.
This sounds like it might favor those who score higher, but push your luck and you might not recall any answers you were given the next day. Beats the purpose, wouldn't you say?
And that's why the person mixing the drinks has to take part. You know, just in case they decide to pour heavy, then sit back and watch the show.
Not that our newcomer looks like the drinking type. Either way, looks like we're in for a show.
Anything you drink will be replenished. And additionally, I have decided to sponsor a grand prize for this grand occasion. A single serving of Dark Horse.
What? Do my ears deceive me? A chance to drink Dark Horse and NOD-KRAI?
Dark Horse. Guess we'll have to take part now, huh? Indeed. The Dark Horse could be yours to enjoy, so long as your luck holds. And so long as you can remember its taste the day after. And if our lucky winner can drain the whole serving in one go, they will gain the right to ask everyone a question, regardless of their score.
High risk, high reward. That's gotta be some strong alcohol.
Now, if there are no other questions, let us begin. Allow me to get the ball rolling. Intensity 3. Looks like I'll have to put my back into it today.
Reminds me of the spin wheel you see in the board game Life.
Let's go! Wow, this is kinda intense.
Oh, my turn. All right, man, fess up. You've been making a killing lately. Where's it all been coming from?
Hey, bro. I heard you met up with some big shot from the Voynich Guild. Mind introducing me sometime?
Good thing said Lala's not here.
Normal drink, huh?
Must be my lucky day.
We've reached the final round of the roulette showdown. Let's see who gets the last laugh.
I gotta say, you monsters really know your alcohol. These recipes are super good. Teach me, would ya?
I was wanting to ask about your wife. Your wife.
Let's see, similarly, Nefer has been maintaining an ever so slight lead and been using it to ask ever so slightly probing questions that can't be just luck. I can tell that Durokwa was lucky enough to survive stumbling into the wild hunt, but Nefer's turn is...
You're up!
Uh-oh. She left him to me.
Whoa! New face here just drew the Dark Horse.
Bottoms up. Bottoms up.
She's really pretty. I think Llama is better. Oh, you're talking about Nefer?
Hey, will you be alright?
Is that what you're talking about?
You want to give this one to Paimon?
Is that who you're talking about, Tons?
Whoa! He actually downed it in one gulp.
Nice job! No wonder you Mondstatters have such a reputation.
What did you see while you were inside the Wild Hunt anomaly?
Me? Well, what do you think? Monsters, of course.
Only
Absolutely.
monsters?
If there was something else, I didn't stop to see it. Just took off as fast as I could. Oh, and guess who showed up just as I'd gotten out of there? Those good-for-nothing Rat Nikki, that's who. If my luck had been just a little worse, they'd have found nothing but my corpse. Or whatever was left of it anyway. Either way, there's nothing in there you'd want to see.
Even those who had a personal encounter with the Wild Hunt know nothing about the strange phantom we saw. It seems Nefer's judgment was on point.
I see some downcast faces. Why, have we all hit our limit?
Says who? I'm still raring to go.
Because you didn't drink that much.
In that case, let me raise another glass. To a blast of a showdown and a wonderful evening.
Hello, sir. Lady Nefer has ordered a fresh round of drinks. Could you deliver it to her?
There she is.
Hmm? Are they playing cards? Paimon spies some elemental dice.
Oh no.
Same as usual then? One die, 100,000 Mora.
I'm not here to do business with you.
Okay.
Come now, I've already ordered us drinks. Or are you looking to add another line to your ledger of arrears?
Oh, so this is a business deal.
So,
With
let's
TCG.
go over this again. One die, 100,000 Mora. Hmm? Then we have a deal. Come, you two. Take a seat as well.
I don't know why they made the dice so big.
What are we even doing here? I can give you 3 things. The features of the Wild Hunt, the exact locations where it has appeared, and the intel we've received from the Lightkeepers. The Wild Hunt is in fact a phenomenon linked to abyssal power. Fog and monsters follow in its wake, posing
She
a
seems
lethal
like she
danger
came
to
out of a
ordinary
Yu-Gi-Oh
people.
card.
On the flip side,
Yeah,
these
Nefer
monsters
does, yeah.
cannot leave the fog, so the disaster cannot spread quickly.
We already know all that.
Fair enough. Then I won't beat around the bush. Here's a map of current Wild Hunt anomalies that I snagged from the Lightkeepers, including the locations they'll soon be bombarding.
Oh, okay.
That's a lot.
We've never seen anything like this either.
Yeah, like Tots,
So
I don't know if you
everyone's
heard
worked
me
up.
when I asked you like how far
That's
were
not
you in
enough.
Genshin so far.
4 dice.
Cool it, alright? I'm not done. Now the Lightkeepers don't want you to know this, but weirdly enough, more Wild Hunt sites have disappeared than their involvement would indicate.
Isn't that normal? They're not the only ones fighting the Wild Hunt after all. Adventurers do that too. And maybe some just go poof by themselves.
I'd agree. And really, we've always had a small, stable discrepancy between
Deep in
reported
vanilla
anti-Wild
cake
Hunt
and
ops
YouTube.
and
Oh,
anomalies
okay.
cleared. That variance.
That's
has
okay.
become a
I had
gulf
a
lately.
feeling you were doing something else.
What could that even mean?
I've got 2 theories. One, that some new force is clearing the Wild Hunt out in
I
secret.
ventured into NOD-KRAI
Or
to
2,
level
that some
Alma and I
Ratniki are
love
not
it better
reporting
than
the work
Natlan.
they
Okay,
do
so I'm guessing
on
you finished
purpose.
Natlan then?
The odds of the former happening is
Because I think the
low,
last
as
time we
many
talked, you
organizations can even
were
engage
like
the
on
wild hunt. Never mind, keep those operations a secret.
I think you were on like a. Oh, you're still in Natlan's
If
Act
you're
5,
interested,
I guess.
I'd recommend following the latter train of thought.
Paimon doesn't really get it. What would anyone gain from doing that?
Let's just note it down.
Now that's what I call interesting intel. No wonder you've been doing well for yourself lately. Even if you've mostly just been reselling my intel.
Please, stop. This is all I've got for you.
Oh, stop that. Why, people might start thinking me a bully. Let me give you an opportunity instead. Out of respect for your independent intelligence gathering. An answer to a simple question for 50,000 off your debt.
Okay.
Have you heard of people seeing familiar faces within a wild hunt anomaly? Or experiencing something akin to, say, an illusion?
Mostly growing a couple of times on
No, nothing like that. Nothing at all but ghostly shadows.
Nothing at all, Not even for 50,000 Mora? Either you don't take your debt seriously, or you're confident you can pay it off.
Hey! No means no, alright? This is about my dignity as an intel broker. Mora doesn't factor in here at all.
Okay. Well, that puts me at ease.
You really are the same as ever.
And you've learned quite well. Go on then. I'll swing by again. Sometime soon, perhaps.
I can't imagine how elaborate spies have to deal with. It's like, I know a guy who knows a guy who knows a guy who knows a guy who knows a guy.
You're his creditor?
All this
Indeed
info
I
gathering
am.
and all that
He's
stuff.
resold my intel quite a few times now, pocketing the difference afterwards. Rather dishonest dealing, if I may say so. As luck would have it, he would only purchase information from me when he was just about done negotiating with his buyer. So I arranged a little something just for him. A painful lesson, you might call it.
Ooh, that sounds brutal.
Yeah, I agree,
Oh, I
Paimon.
was downright beneficent in charging for that betrayal. It was more about the message, really.
Good thing we're on the same team.
In any case, I believe that's all we'll get here. Let's go through what we've learned outside.
Okay. Alright, I'll be right back, guys. Just give me 1 second.
If you're here to sign up with the Fatui, make sure your paperwork is all in order.
Benny's adventure team, assemble! Or not.
If you're here to sign up with the Fatui, make sure your paperwork is all in order.
No one's joined me on an adventure in ages. Come on, let's go.
I'd rather join Benny than the Fatui. Alright.
Most of our intel seems quite dispersed, so let's try piecing it all together.
Well, first, no one else has seen that weird phantom, apart from our encounter on Star Sand Shoal.
Indeed. And we have that from multiple accounts, so each statement corroborates the others.
What in Tibet could that phantom be planning?
The wild hunt anomaly that occurred at Star Sand Soul seems quite unique.
Agreed. Instances of the wild hunt afflicting NOD-KRAI in general have increased in frequency, but the phenomenon itself hasn't changed much. What you encountered must have been something special, with our mastermind concealing themselves within in order to target the moon marrow. In which case, two questions arise. Who is this mastermind? And why would they want the moon marrow?
Additionally, the intel broker mentioned that some Lightkeepers might withhold information. Given the inconsistencies in Flynn's words and deeds, he might be a likely suspect. But let's not share that with Nefer for now.
I'll continue investigating along these two lines. We can reconvene again if any progress is made.
I'm back! Luckily, the store owner kept the medicine bottle I left on the table safe for me. Here you go.
Oh.
Huh. Thanks a bunch, Yehoda. Take a break. You've earned it.
Oh, I get it. She must have accidentally
later.
taken a salt
And
shaker instead of
anyway,
those.
Isn't the cannon about to go off? I was watching it the whole way back, praying it wouldn't fire. Not until I got back, you know? Again, lucky me. Huh. So you're interested in that big gun? Of course. I mean, just think about it. Something that size is bound to be comprised of thousands, even tens of thousands of parts, fused in such a way that it can operate smoothly and fire off a supergiant, super strong beam. Isn't that just so cool? I mean, miraculous. Like a miracle created through countless careful calculations.
It has been a while since the last time it fired. Go on, feel free to go watch. Work can wait for a while.
Thanks, boss. Anyway, y'all wanna come? It'll be worth the while and worth your wait. I swear. Might as well. Fruits of our labor and everything, you know?
Let's go.
Woohoo! Let's go! Kaboom! Wow! What a crowd! People seem pretty excited, too. Just goes to show how big a deal this cannon is, huh? Oh, for sure. One shot, one kill, problem solved. Simple and practical. Just the way we like it. And even if that wasn't how it worked, just listen to how it roars. If that isn't power, I don't know what is. If only I had that kind of strength. Hey, don't think like that. Your skills and smarts have been a big help to us, too. Really? They think that? Oh, I'll do my best the next time we work together.
Aww.
For sure.
Oh, it does so hard. It like basically works so hard.
Hey, look! It's starting!
Oh. I'm gonna fire my laser. Jeez.
Nice one.
Finally, all fixed up. Nothing to fear now.
I can't think of the electric bill to take that maintain that thing.
Whew. That sure was powerful. And pretty dazzling, too.
Perhaps we
Guess that's why everyone's been counting on this thing. Surely the Wild Hunt doesn't stand a chance.
It would certainly save the Lightkeepers a whole lot of running around.
I feel so alive right now. Overtime. Ha! It's gonna be a piece of cake. You know,
Probably I
I've been
wouldn't
wondering,
assume
if you're
that.
so interested in machines, why don't you go work for Ino? That's what we call drawing a line between your work and your hobbies. I've got some mechanical talents, sure, but this job I have now, no one can do it but me. Not even Ino or her silly robots. Anyway, gotta go. See you later. Says the person who got salt and medicine mixed up.
Yeah.
Huh. Looks like the crowd's breaking up as well. Let's head over to Hisi Island. Best not keep Llama waiting.
Oh yeah, we better not. Let's go over here.
Let's see now. What's changed since we were gone?
Not as much as I imagined.
Yeah. If anything, looks like things are settling down. That's Llama for you. Hey there, Llama. We're back.
Oh, I think she's praying. How have things been the past few days?
The cleanup work has been much more complicated than I expected. Solving problems that have built up over time is a tall order, to say the least. I believe it will take a few weeks more. Fortunately, those who remained appear to have shaken off the initial confusion and are becoming more proactive by the day. It's as if they've finally been forced to come face to face with what their faith actually is.
And it's all thanks to you.
No, I should have done this a lot sooner. I've been focused on taking care of myself these past few days, so I'm in a good place. And
that's good to
since you're looking after the moon marrow for us, I should be able to help you investigate the truth of the past.
Thanks for remembering.
Speaking of which, have you heard anything new about that phantom?
I've tried asking around, but to no avail. What about you?
Oh, we haven't made much progress either. But here's what we've got.
That's a really awesome statue, I'm not gonna lie.
Sounds like you've got your work cut out for you too. Don't forget to take good care of yourselves. In any case, please, come this way.
The one thing I don't understand is,
what do you see?
why did Sandrone give us this? Oh. This is NOD-KRAI? This looks so familiar. Is that a shooting star in the sky? No, wait. That's our spaceship.
Is it over already?
This appears to have occurred a long, long time ago. The memories I sensed are highly turbulent and disordered. So that is all my power allows me to discern.
At least we now know where our spaceship landed in NOD-KRAI, near Star Sand's soul. Or so it seems. That matches with what Lumine told me, but I want to know more. Ah, our friend. Does that mean we have to see Columbina?
Huh? What's the matter?
Oh.
The flowers changed color.
These flowers are a reflection of the damsel's power. Does that mean she's... I remember her mentioning that she wanted to use the moon marrow to restore some of her power. Paimon.
Yeah, we should go see her and see if we can help her in some way.
Nice, we get to see her again.
I'll leave that in your hands then.
Oh wait, here you go. This is the medicine you asked the Curatorium of Secrets to help prepare earlier.
Oh yeah, I almost forgot.
Thanks for coming all this way with it. You've been a huge help. Also, if I may, I have a feeling that Kuthar might be able to help you get a more detailed glimpse at the memories about your spaceship.
Oh, that's true. She's the Kutara after all. But we best check if she's doing okay first. See you later then.
Okay. Go over here. something. Okay, yeah, they're 2x.
Oh, she doesn't look so good. Sorry for disturbing you, but are you okay?
Has your condition worsened?
Dizzy. It's like I'm returning to the moon. Wait, it's not that bad, is it? I sense the moon's power within you.
We got the moon marrow back from the Fatui. Can it help you in any way?
And what do you require this time? Come on, don't even think about that. Right now, you gotta focus on getting better.
Has this just become habitable for her? After living in a relationship of mutual benefit for so long?
I might need your assistance in the future.
Oh. Very well. Give me your hand.
Cool.
Back to Earth. My thanks. Your feet never left the ground. But anyway, feeling any better?
I think that's a yes.
Significantly.
What did you do?
The moon within your body. It is as silent as a reflection in the water. Fascinating. I merely drew forth a ray of its light from the water. Enough to keep me tethered to the ground for now.
I think I sense some other changes as well.
That is the moon goddess's favor. All things I come into contact with will bear this mark. It is harmless and will fade over time. Speaking of which, do you want to be the Moon Marrow's custodian now that you've got your power back? It's supposed to be something that belongs to a god in any case, right? It is the remains of Arya, goddess of the eternal moon.
Oh.
So it does have to do with... Wait, what? Did you not know this already? Llama
no.
just said it was different from the other fragments, and that she could sense divine power within it. And she is correct. When I drew that ray of moonlight from the marrow, I also drew some memories from within. That is how I know that it belongs to the goddess of the eternal moon. But Llama also saw the past by using the moon marrow. Why didn't she see that?
Llama mentioned that she could only catch brief, blurry snippets. Perhaps this is something that only the moon goddess could sense.
There were once 3 moons in the sky, each belonging to a goddess who ruled over it. But after the War of Funerary Flame, all 3 lay slain, and 2 of the 3 moons were shattered during the conflict. After Arya's death, her power coalesced into this moon marrow. The iridescent moon's remains have never been found. And while the Frost Moon's goddess died herself, her moon was never broken. As the prophecy stated, this moon would birth a new deity sooner or later.
the entity the Frost Moon Scions call the Kuchar. I can sense that my power belongs to the Frost Moon, but it lies beyond the false sky, too distant from me. Forget controlling it. Sensing it alone requires immense effort.
Oh, wait, let Paimon count this up. We have the Eternal Moon's Marrow with us. No one can find the iridescent moons. Does that mean you have the Frost Moon's Marrow inside you then?
No. It can only form after the Moon Goddess is dead.
Oh.
Consider it a form of energy core. You may as well ask if there are rocks on the moon.
Oh, so you're saying that you represent the Frost Moon's power, right?
Yes. Now, a god with a gnosis is named an Archon.
Right.
Since you bear the Moon Marrow, does that make you a moon goddess?
Oh, okay. That is interesting. So the Archons basically carry gnosis, while moon deities carry moon marrow. That is a big lore drop. I doubt that's the same thing.
You do not wish to become one?
That's not really the problem here. Also, why are you so eager to pass that title on to someone else?
Oh,
anyway,
yeah.
Never mind this becoming a moon goddess stuff for now. We're asking if we should return this moon marrow to you.
I do not desire it.
Huh?
Nor does it desire to come to me.
Oh.
What does that mean?
So it's like a wand.
When I
The
came
wand
into
chooses the
contact
wizard,
with its
Mr.
power,
Potter.
I sensed a kind of rejection. I can only guess that this is because I, too, am a moon goddess. Two moons will not rise at the same time, let alone consume one another.
Guess it's stuck with me for now, then.
You sure that's gonna be okay? Lauma did say that you've hidden its power well, but the damselette sensed it just fine. And it's the wild hunt we're dealing with here, not some run-of-the-mill enemy. If it detects the marrow...
The wild hunt? You speak of that phenomenon as if you were describing a person.
Well, it sure looks like there's a person behind it all. Someone with a super clear goal, too. They've been after the moon marrow non-stop.
That seems to ring a bell.
Huh? Is it really?
My colleagues used to mention someone, back when I was still with the Fatui. He hailed from Conria, gaining abyssal power during the Cataclysm, and he had a consuming fixation on the moons.
Conria? Well, we don't know if the phantom we saw has anything to do with that, but the details kind of match. What was his name?
I only know what others called him. The Reikir of Solnari.
One of the 5 sinners. Oh.
Huh. There was that title too. Yes.
Wait a second. Dane mentioned him, didn't he? Does that mean that our enemy is Rerir, one of the 5?
Isn't that Dane's brother too?
If that was the case, surely he'd be stronger than this, though.
I have heard that he disappeared not long after the Cataclysm. But when I asked my colleagues where he went, they replied, "Do you really not know?"
Why would they say that?
Uh-oh.
The tale of his final fate has it that he fell into the moon's reflection, from which there can be no return.
Wait, hold up, pause. There's just too much information.
I felt the same. They seemed to think that I should be the one who would know everything about the moons. But as I said, my prologue lies beyond the false skies. I do not even remember my name.
Oh.
Either way, following his departure, the wild hunt situation worsened drastically.
Okay.
And it has since become a byword for abyssal disaster. The present phenomenon may have inherited the same title, but it far surpasses its past incarnation in both scale and lethality.
Oh, just think that we're up against one of the infamous 5 sinners.
That is a big drop.
That's way too much for us to handle. That incident on Star Sand Shoal must have been luck then. Or maybe he wasn't giving it his all. And even then, he still defeated Marionette.
Oh? What did you just say? Would you mind repeating that?
That's your ex-colleague? So, we were on Star Sand Shoal together, and she was beaten by the Wild Hunt, too.
Oh.
Did you just laugh?
I'm guessing they don't get along very much.
She totally did. Are you two on bad terms or something?
No. I simply imagined the put-out expression she must have worn in that moment, and found it interesting.
Oh.
She seemed quite shaken.
Yeah, because like she's
she
kind of
would
pompous
just
in her
soon
own
She's
personality.
very good at that.
Okay, anyway.
I guess she doesn't like it when she gets discouraged.
Now that we know how dangerous the guy targeting the moon marrow is, you sure you want to carry it around with you, Traveler?
If Fatui intelligence is to be believed, Rerir would prevail even if all of NOD-KRAI were to stand against him. Perhaps something restricts him, if only for the moment.
So is he the one after the bone marrow?
Before I decide, there's a favor I'd like to ask you, Columbina.
What do you need?
Do you think you'd be able to show me what happened when my sister and I arrived in NOD-KRAI? I mean, when our spaceship first landed.
Sure.
That was quick.
Yo, big clap to like Koyo for giving like Zach more lines, man. Like these two quests, like he's been talking a lot more. So like I hope they gave him a lot of money for like what he got. And the same for shoot, like I forgot Lumine's voice actress. Hopefully she got paid too for the amount of effort they had to put in for like the lines, because like you hardly ever hear them talk.
As I said, this to me is but a single ray of moonlight. Nothing to it. Give me your hand, and ready yourself.
Ooh, I think Kevin's gonna like these two quests, because like we get to spend more time with Columbina. It is interesting that she's more frail though than I expected. Because like when I first saw her in the Fatui trailer, I thought she was like very, very powerful and spiteful. Oh, there's the ship. It seems we landed safely at least. That is a really cool spaceship, I'm not gonna lie. A lot of time appears to have passed. We still inside the spaceship. To think we're in there for so long. When did Lumine get out? I wonder. Wait, is that Lumine? But how can that be? No one left the ship from the moment we landed. The door hasn't been opened yet.
Where is this?
Aether, come on, we have to leave this place.
What?
Hey, are you okay?
Our spaceship. A long, long time passed after we landed. No one left the ship during that time, but Lumine found me from outside of it somehow.
Huh? How would that even be possible?
I don't know.
The secrets within memories are like cookie crumbs. Take a bite, and they go everywhere.
Does that mean that Lumine that's working for the Abyss is not the Lumine that is our sister? Let's see, but as Nefer said, there'll be nothing to investigate if NOD-KRAI is destroyed first. Alright.
Alright. I'll keep the moon marrow with me.
Yay, he got more lines.
Well, if you say so. Paimon can't stop you, but still. Ooh.
Will you need my help?
Help with?
I could help you conceal the marrow.
You could? Oh, that'd be great.
Detecting it within you is already no easy task. But I can teach you to further conceal its presence using Kuvaki. Like this.
Oh.
Ooh, looks like a shield.
This feels so soft and gentle, just like the moonlight.
Can you sense it? Now, try to maintain it. You learn quickly.
Oh, looks pretty sturdy. Could probably be used in self-defense in a pinch, huh?
Thanks for teaching me that.
Are you always here, Columbina? It's kind of dangerous out there, sure, but have you, like, taken a walk outside or something?
Well,
I dislike strangers.
that's fair. And plus, like, she's deep in a crypt. Well, not a crypt, but a cavern. So basically, you have to take a big drop to get to her. I don't think she can climb herself out unless she can fly. And where do we rate on that scale?
Slightly better.
Once this whole business, let's go for a walk.
The Frost Moon Scions have changed since you last saw them. Who knows? You might actually like them.
I will consider it.
Okay, at least she didn't flat out reject it, so.
She seems kind of tired.
Probably hasn't spoken this much in a while.
Either way, thanks for agreeing to help us.
Wow.
It wasn't much. The flowers here. They like guests like you.
Aww. Oh. Silver Moon Hall, Chronicles. You can visit this hall the time you meet the damselette. For a certain time after completing the quest, your party will gain a new moon enhanced embrace effect. When in NOD-KRAI, your party's moon sign level will always be an essence gleam. Additionally, after completing a certain number of quests, you can claim a variety of other rewards. Let's see, moon enhance obtain, embrace obtain. Wow. Can we climb up there to her?
Best let her rest.
Oh, okay. I mean, at least it. Oh. Hello, little friend. I think I'll view this after, because I don't want to end up, like, getting involved in, quest, and then suddenly, like, I'm stuck in one thing over another. Where's the... I always thought it was a teleport here, but I guess not.
Adventure time!
Okay, where's this other one? Oh, it's over there. Now, can I reach it, though? That's the question. Oh, there's more, orbs. Oh, oh. Oh, this is a world quest, dang it. I didn't want to unlock that. Hopefully Benny didn't die when I dropped. I'm guessing I'm gonna have to do this like after the world quest. I mean the Archon quest. thought I had focus mode on. Maybe it turns off every time I log out. Okay. Alright, no, I don't want to go over there, so... Get myself out of here.
Adventure time!
I guess I'm gonna have to get those later.
Off we go! Adventure time!
Oh, there was a teleport here.
Off we go!
Oh, I was going the wrong way.
Adventure time! Off we go! Adventure time! Off we go!
Alright. Let's see, you relate the gist.
The Raker of Solnari. I've never heard that name before. Let's keep this news confidential for the time being. It would only cause even more panic amongst the people of NOD-KRAI. But if this Rarir is as you describe, he will be a truly formidable opponent if we try to take him on by our strength alone.
Yeah. Things might be okay if everyone was willing to work together, but right now...
If we don't stick together, we'll be picked off one by one.
Exactly! Whatever the case, let's start by telling those we can get to join up about the crisis. As it happens, we have our own reasons to protect NOD-KRAI, but even if we didn't, we'd never leave people in the lurch. That ain't our style.
Thank you. The Frostmoon Scions will stand with you to prevent this crisis as best we can. In addition, I believe that the relationships between the various factions in this land are not cast in stone. The winds of change are blowing, and we Scions have nowhere to run. Our faith, our sect, all of it is here. Whether our foe is the Fatui or this Raker, we must stand our ground and remain true to ourselves, even to the last.
Thank you.
Let's see. Speaking of allies, the Krumkake craft shop is the closest by, right? And F is sure to help us.
Okay.
Benny's adventure.
Right, go this way. Actually... Oh, I never unlocked this. It's kind of funny because, like, it's just cut off over here. Oh, the border's right here. Okay, so... I guess we'll probably unlock it, like, later.
Adventure time! Adventure time! Off we go!
Oh, they're right over here.
Friendly
the
approach
music.
detected. we meet again.
Listen! We've got updates on the wild hunt situation.
I'm pretty sure when you're friends for a long time, you get that feeling like a Nefa. Friendly vibe detected.
Threat level exceeds expectations.
Doesn't matter if he's the Rahira Solnari or Solari or whatever. One volley from my cannon, and he'll be blown to smithereens! You were there when we fired it, right? If that isn't the kind of firepower that helps you sleep at night, I don't know what is! True, but the cannon only works against shambling monsters, right? What if Furrier's super fast?
Or magic.
We'll just get a Nefa to go grab him and tie him down. You're not taking this seriously at all, are you? Anyways, firepower is not a concern. See those canisters over there? That's all concentrated Kuvaki, which we'll be shipping to Nasha Town. More than enough ammo in there to blast that Fatui research facility to bits in a single shot. You sure have been looking forward to this battle, huh?
Not to mention, don't speak that out loud.
Of course! This is gonna be the shot that shocks the world. All of NOD-KRAI, heck, all of Shnezhnaya will know my name once we're through.
In that case, our firepower needs are in your hands.
Sure. Travel safe.
I know. There remains intel left unshared.
Oh, right. Yeah. Since you're investigating the wild hunt, something pretty weird's happened in Nasha Town.
Oh,
you should
great.
probably watch out for that once you're back. Remember that Sosi guy? The Ratnik in charge of firing the cannon? He's been found dead in their organization's offices.
Oh.
Wait, what? Didn't we just see him like half a day ago? Yeah, it's still new news. So not many people are in the know. We were only informed because we'd worked together closely. And even then, only just now. I'll send a Nefa over to Nasha Town with some flowers later.
Dang.
Oh, he seemed like a good guy.
Yeah, and he had
Put on
an
any
automail
airs
arm.
despite being a superior officer either.
The data concurs. This gentleman appears to have been one of the most accomplished amongst the Lightkeeper's sergeant majors.
Oh, great.
His character has also received commendation. Most would have lacked the motivation to fatally attack him.
Oh, that makes it even worse.
Yeah, he was a noble soldier to the end. Tears. Could it have been the wild hunt?
Hey, what do you mean actually? Either way, I'm not clued in on the details. Only Ratniki have been allowed on site to investigate the scene. You'll have to find some way in if you want to check it out for yourselves.
I guess we'll have to talk to Flins.
Let's go then. You coming along, Inefa?
My tasks are incomplete. The last few batches of ammunition must be randomly inspected. You go ahead.
All right, we'll see you later.
Okay. I guess this is where we're actually gonna probably like have Flynn's involved. Because he's our way into knowing what happened with this murder. Unless there's a twist and then suddenly like, I murdered him. Of course, like, the end of the last story also kind of like, I mean the last act kind of like got me a little bit nervous. Because I'm like, why is it that the animals stay away from Flynn's? That's the one thing I'm wondering. Is it because that he's surrounded by a lot of death, or is it like something darker than that? And now it's daylight.
This must be it. Oh, doesn't look like there's any chance of us getting in with that Ratnik guarding the door, though. Should we go speak to the guard first?
Might as well try squeezing blood from a stone.
Never! When did you...
I came over to take a look as soon as I received the news just now. Aino told you about this then?
Yes, well, we were passing by the Kramkake's
Before
craft
we
shop.
start, shall we see if we've made the same guess?
Looks like the wild hunt's on the move.
Indeed. Quicker than we thought as well. Keep your eyes peeled for any clues once we get in. No need to jump to conclusions.
But how are we supposed to get in at all?
Just follow me.
I'm sorry, but we're not open to guests right now.
Sorry about that. They're here to investigate.
All of them?
The paperwork checks out.
All right then. Enter.
Okay. At least the security is not lacking. They're making sure to check every basis. Just go down here.
Off we go!
Or am I going the wrong way? Yeah, I'm probably going the wrong way. I think I'm going the wrong way.
Adventure time!
Oops.
Off we go!
Oh, we have to go through here. Just like me to walk past the door we are supposed to go through. Let's see, on the way upstairs, you briefly information about... Oh, okay. Oh, his body's still here.
Whew. Paimon might have said this before, Nefer, but you sure do come prepared.
Shishich, my old friend. Fill us in, if you would.
Greetings. If you would allow me. The murder happened not long ago. The Sergeant Major was killed by a single piercing strike from a pole arm. We have performed a preliminary sweep of the crime scene to facilitate investigation. No obvious signs of a violent struggle. No damaged doors or windows. The culprit must have used some other means to enter the room unopposed before performing the deed.
Entering unopposed? So, do you think there's a chance that the culprit would usually have right of entry?
Which means that they know it was someone he knew or someone he felt comfortable with. It could be right here in disguise, like how he turned into Lumine.
At the moment, the most valuable lead we have is based on an eyewitness report from a nearby resident. Specifically, that Flint's was seen entering and leaving this place in the time period when the crime most likely occurred.
Flint's?
We have tried to contact him, but he has not replied.
Very odd indeed.
So, he's the prime suspect right now, right?
To be honest, I'm not particularly inclined to believe that this was an inside job. Flint's can come across a bit eccentric, but he does well in missions on the whole. He also had no disagreements with the Sergeant Major that we know of. So he lacks the motive to commit such a terrible crime.
Yeah.
But neither the eyewitness report nor the nature of the fatal wound itself are in his favor. So we are looking for him at present.
Looks like there's not much else to dig up here. Let's go outside and discuss what we've seen.
Agreed. Either it's gonna be a red herring with Flynn's,
the evidence points to Flint's, and he just
Yeah.
so happens to have disappeared without a trace. A sticky situation indeed. We know that this Flint's could have been Rerir in disguise, but we lack the evidence to prove this to anyone else. Furthermore, Flint's has left us with many questions, all of which will require a reasonable explanation.
Yeah! He said he would report back to headquarters, but it seems he hasn't gone at all. What could he be doing?
Let's see, the first time I met Flynn's, I did notice there's something odd about his lantern. Some power concealed within it. Now that I think about it, the power was somewhat similar to abyssal energy I've encountered before. In the worst case scenario, Flynn's might have been entirely facilitated entity.
Let's approach the issue this way. First, we must determine our culprit. Was it Flint's or Rerir in disguise?
It's got to be the latter.
Yeah! What reason would Flint's have to murder Sosie anyway?
None, as far as I know. And even if he had a motive, it would have been easier to do so out in the wild, rather than in Nasha Town.
Right.
Yeah! They would have often gone out on missions together. plenty of chances there.
Yes, but there's one thing worth noting here. Remember the intel we got back at the tavern? No one has ever seen a phantom that can take the form of other humans within the Wild Hunt. This means that he has been hesitant to abuse this ability, or allow it to become common knowledge. Likely so that he could act in secret under other guises.
Yeah.
But no matter what, borrowing identities comes with risks, right? What if you bump into the person you're imitating along the way?
Precisely. In other words, his goal must have been worth the risk, similar to how he came in disguise to obtain the moon marrow. He likely knew then that the real Flints would not appear and get in his way during this time.
And why was he able to determine that?
We'd have to ask Flints ourselves, I'm afraid. But we shouldn't jump to any conclusions here. We can't discount the possibility that he might actually be the murderer himself. Not yet, at least. And there are other, less likely scenarios. For instance, Rarier may have already killed Flints long ago, and been living as him for some time now.
You have to find him.
That is our ticket to a breakthrough.
Then we've got to find him before the Lightkeepers do, or we might never see him again.
Steady now. Our friend should be back soon.
We've tracked him down to a beach north of Nasha Town. The Wild Hunt is present too, so we're putting a force together. I'll have you know that this is top secret information I'm leaking here.
Don't worry. You'll receive a top-class reward in return. The beach is all
got
yours.
all the connections.
I'll stay and slow the Lightkeepers down. Things might go south if you bump into one another.
Oh right, before we go, should we reveal Rarier's secret? Since he's trying to keep it all hush-hush, why don't we just pull the curtains on his little trick? That'll teach him to sneak around pretending to be other people.
That actually probably wouldn't help.
Oh, I was just imagining how satisfying that would feel. But I'm afraid this revelation would only stir up more chaos.
Yeah, people would
Setting aside the matter of
like
evidence,
who's
some
who.
may trust Flints on our account, whereas others would suspect him on account of his behavior. Tossing him into a swirling tumult of public opinion like that might just give Rarier more opportunities to capitalize on. And think about it. Once people learn that he can masquerade as those they trust, would they continue to welcome friends into their homes with such open hearts? Unease grips the hearts of those in Nasha Town already. We should avoid throwing more fuel onto the fire.
Yeah, you're right. You've really thought of everything, huh? Nothing for it then. We've just gotta find Flints.
Indeed. But just in case, let me stress once more. We should neither be excessively afraid of Rarier, nor trust in Flints too lightly. This light source is of special Lightkeeper design. It provides illumination within Wild Hunt anomalies, and can briefly dispel the abyssal fog within.
All right. We'll have to deal with that mess too. Yeah, this'll be important. Thanks a bunch, Nefer.
You're welcome. I've charged it to your account, by the way.
Hey, you!
It's like, gotta do anything to make a buck. Alright, we have to go to the Wild Hunt. Where do we gotta go? Oh, there.
Wow. Where did that come from? Off we go! Adventure time! Off we go!
Whoa! The fog's really rolling in. Quick, grab the... Is that a Lightkeeper's lantern? Is there someone up ahead? Come on, let's go see! Monsters!
Let's light it up!
sun!
Not too far now. Time to say hello.
Wrath from the sky!
Dang.
This monster was lurking near the lamp. That must have been a planned ambush. We're not falling for that again. There's something inside it. Some small device. Huh? Why isn't it giving off light anymore? Is it broken? Oh, we better take it with us. The fight took place here. Did Flint leave these marks?
Oops.
Is someone there? Please, help me!
Isn't that Flint's voice? Did you hear that?
Light of the blazing sun! Suffer the wrath of Eastling! Light it up! Fulfill our path! Burn it down! Wrath from the sky!
All right.
Ah! We'll be in trouble if these spooky shadows touch us! Quick! Use the lantern!
Let's see. Ghostly shadows haunt the area of the Wild Hunt. If you come in contact with too many of them, you will lose black mist forever. Be careful. Continuously shine the light from Nefer's lamp on the ghostly shadows to dispel them before they get too close. So where do we have to go? Yo, this is creepy. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Too close there, buddy. Okay, at least we regained some health. Stranger danger, stranger danger. Right, right. Swords of revealing light. this is creepy. Are we heading the right way? Oh. Oh. Well, that was different. Did we stepped out of the quest? I got a feeling maybe we did. This reminds me of the beginning of Death Stranding. Oh, wow.
Off we go.
Do we have to start over? Oh, we gotta go over here. So I'm guessing we probably went too far. We probably went the wrong way, I'm guessing. Because I'm like, that was weird. Everything just spelled.
Whoa! Is that a Lightkeeper's lantern?
Oh, we gotta
Is there
start
someone
over.
up ahead?
Yep, we gotta start over.
Pyroclastic surge!
Alright, where's the second one? There was a second one here. Oh, here it is.
Not too far now.
Get to work! Burn it down! Full throttle! Right up the blazing sun!
Oh, how'd you get back up there?
Teamwork is tricky!
Time to say hello.
Fulfill our path! You two! Touch! Wrath from the sky!
This monster was lurking near the lamp. That must have been a planned ambush. We're not falling for that again. There's something inside it. Some small huh? Why isn't it giving off light?
You know what they're saying at this point. Oh.
A fight took place here. Did Flint leave these marks?
Is someone there? Please, help me!
Isn't that Flint's voice? Did you hear that? But is that really him?
So you have to go here? Dim lantern appears to be a signature equipment for the Lightkeepers. Alright, so now we gotta do this again.
We'll be in trouble if these spooky shadows touch us! Quick, use the lantern!
So I'm guessing we gotta go over there. Oh! Great. guessing we gotta go over there. Easy there, buddy. Oh, we probably have to follow the electric tracks. Down, boy. Calm down, guys. It's like the Shadow Realm in here. Oh, cutscene. It is the Shadow Realm.
Hand it over.
Oh.
That was mine from the first. You're a fool. You again.
What the? It's stronger than before. Lantern now!
Damn. Oh. Nice.
What?
Wi-Fi đi sao? Wi-Fi đi sao?
It escaped again. This situation speaks for itself, I presume.
So, you were tangling with Rarer out here all by yourself.
So, that vile phantom hiding inside the Wild Hunt has a name of his own.
Let's find a spot to rest first.
You don't look so good.
So that's what he looks like. Interesting.
Sorry you had to see me like this. All the same, you have my sincere thanks for your aid.
We got you. We got you.
To think you had the power to so easily cleanse the filth staining the lantern, which tormented me so. Might I ask what magic that was? Or whose pupil you are? I believe I might have saved some face had I mastered just a fraction of such abilities.
I don't understand it either. Just my constitution, I think.
And an enviable constitution it is. A pity that such abilities cannot be acquired.
Why did abyssal power just burst out of your lantern anyway?
That is a long story. Many moons ago, when on Wild Hunt clearance duty, I shattered one of its cores only for a special crystalline object to fall out. I sensed a power surging within it that was at once familiar yet strangely illusory. I freely confess to being an avid collector of ancient gems, coins, and other curios. And curiosity it was that had me store this crystal inside my lantern. Afterwards, I wound up collecting a few more such crystals quite by accident, and discovered that they could merge into a single piece without my prompting. Though my understanding ends there. It was only recently that they began slowly emitting abyssal energy, which could neither be dispelled nor weakened.
Is that what Rarer claimed belonged to him? That must be what he's after then!
I concur. And here's the kicker. Before he was exceedingly weak. In fact, I've already beaten him several times, though I could not destroy him completely. But I noticed while engaging him that the crystal fragment would restrict my powers. As such, it occurred to me that I should hide it rather than tangle with him any longer. Alas, he has proved most fixated upon this fragment. And for some reason, his strength has grown by leaps and bounds since I last encountered him.
I carried on your person.
And where, might I ask, would it be safe? Or do you think it wiser I threw it away? Were our places switched, would you discard it, knowing that its perilous might was beyond your ability to counteract, yet capable of causing greater harm should it lie beyond your grasp?
Yeah, throwing it away would mean giving the bad guy what he wants. But exposing yourself to its corrosion and growing weaker by the day, that sounds super dangerous too.
Only those who shoulder risks are qualified to welcome in the turning of the tide. Those who flee when troubles come are nothing more than deserters. Though I shan't deny that I have your fortuitous arrival and most outstanding assistance to thank for my continued ability to speak such platitudes. Either way, it seems this fragment is now utterly still. That must have made it useless to Rerir. I doubt he would have retreated so readily otherwise. I imagine this wasn't the only reason you came looking for me, though?
Well, no, but...
Let me tell them all about what happened back in Nasha Town.
I see.
Can you think of a reason why Rerir would try to frame you?
To use the Lightkeepers to find me, I suspect. I did not inform anyone of my true whereabouts, so he should have had more difficulty tracking me down. They alone have the ability to quickly pinpoint my position. Our Sergeant Major has a Kuvaki-powered device that can be used to detect others who bear a lantern. They usually don't pay my whereabouts much mind unless they absolutely must find me.
You mean this thing?
Yes. Where did you pick this up?
We found it inside a lantern when we first charged into the Wild Hunt anomaly.
It must belong to a Ratnik dispatched to investigate the area, who, it seems, dropped everything and fled the moment they saw the Wild Hunt massing to strike. Well, at least they're not dead.
Guess it's not surprising how they found you so fast then. But if Rerir could have shapeshifted into Sosi, why didn't he just use that Kavaki device to find you himself?
Were he to use it, that device would likely fail to act as it should, owing to abyssal interference.
Ah, guess that explains it.
So not only
it's
is
like
this
how
Rerir
Shendu
ruthless,
with the Panku
but
box.
a purveyor of dirty tricks too.
It's like, take it. Why don't you take it? I cannot touch it. It is forged of good magic, and I am most certainly am not. That's probably how Rerir is like that with the lamps.
You might not be familiar with Sergeant Major Sosi, but he put his heart and soul into every mission. Our deployments are subject to orders from headquarters, and his orders were to be stationed long-term in Nasha Town. As such, he was very seldom able to go back and visit his family. He worked so hard, seeking to produce excellent results that might convince them to transfer him out.
Oh.
But every year they would say, wait a little longer. Wait a little longer. He often wondered if it was because he was lacking somehow. In truth, everyone had nothing but the highest praise for him. But good work does not always lead to good outcomes. The higher-ups would think, he's doing great where he is. Let him stay there forever. A most convenient choice for them, at least. Whereas his subordinates would think, wouldn't it be a shame if we were to lose such a talented, easygoing boss? So he waited. And he waited. Until the world closed its eyes in the depths of the night, and a lantern was slowly lit for him alone, that no one could see.
It's a tragic story.
One that has played out many times throughout history. Another reason to take this Rereer's head.
Oh. Well, at least we now know that he's looking for these fragments inside Wild Hunt anomalies.
And yet, what did the Sergeant Major have to do with any of this? Why did he have to die?
That's a good question.
Could Rarer be angry that the cannon Sosi set up to fire destroyed the fragments he wanted to collect?
Could you take me to the scene of the crime?
Probably.
We shall just have to exercise some discretion then. Come on. Let us be on our way.
Nice. Alright, so now we gotta go with Flynn's. So, the scene of the crime right here.
Wow. Where did that come from?
Ooh, there's a chest here. How do I activate this? Oh, wait. Level 2. What did we get? I think we got like a key, right? Probably got one of the keys to the... Let's see. Maybe not in this one. Oh, I forgot I had these. Interesting. Oh, yeah, here we go. Yeah, we got one key. I thought we were gonna get one key. Okay.
Benny's adventure team?
I forgot how I activate these things.
Adventure time. Off we go.
Sneaky, sneaky.
I understand the situation more or less. Much has happened, I see. Either way, I suppose we were lucky not to receive a warm welcome on the way over here. It seems my fellow Lightkeepers do not wish to make this case public just yet.
Yeah. Guess Nasha Town's already been enough of a mess lately.
Let's stop here. Any further and the Ratniki might detect us. Since you two can enter, I'll have to request that you kindly pick me up once you're inside.
Oh? And how are we supposed to do that?
You'll know when the time comes. See you later.
Well, he ain't mysterious.
Still acting all mysterious.
He ain't mysterious at all.
He seemed pretty confident, so guess we've got to trust him.
Ah, you're the special assistants for this investigation, right?
Yep, that's us.
Sorry, I know it's late.
You're just in time. We're basically done investigating the crime scene. All that's left is to finish writing up some records. Then properly dispose of Sergeant Major Sosie's remains. If there's anything else you'd like to look into, this is your last chance to do so.
Find anything
Sadly, no. The motive behind the killing remains a mystery. And while we somehow managed to get news of Flint's, an unexpected accident caused us to miss him. But considering that Nefer from the Curatorium of Secrets came forward to help investigate, I have no doubt that a breakthrough's not far off.
Alright. Expert use of delaying tactics on her part. Excellent work.
We'll do our part too. Alright, we're going in. See you later.
Alright, oops.
Phew, we're in. Thanks to Nefer's reputation, once again. But we still know nothing about how Flint's is gonna enter, or how we'll pick him up. Never mind how we'll leave later on.
I'm surprised they still left the body there.
Something the matter?
I guess they just don't want to make it public that they're just taking him out. But still. There's a strange light by the shadow.
Huh.
Or by the window.
That looks like Flint's lantern. But where is he exactly? Well, we've got the lantern. What now?
Oh, that's so cool.
Screamed out loud. You never said you could do magic like that.
Now that's what I call going incognito.
This lantern may have a rather peculiar shape, but so long as it doesn't glow, it won't stand out in the dark. I calculated that you would have already entered, so I chose a spot visible from the window before using light to send you a signal. As I thought, you're both sharp-eyed and on the ball.
The perks of being veteran adventurers, huh?
But, what you just did, surely that can't be accomplished through elemental power alone.
Your composure is more impressive still. You're right.
Didn't he say
That
he's
required
part
a
of his
trick of
lantern?
mine. But let us leave such trivial topics for a more relaxed moment. Our time is limited after all.
Yep. Alright, we gotta find some clues.
Just as I thought. Come, try sensing it yourself.
I don't think he said anything like that. All we knew is that he fought with his lantern.
Identical powers must flow from the same source. It was the Wild Hunt, then, that took my form and killed the Sergeant Major. But why do this?
I mean, in the beginning we thought that there was something strange about his lantern, but that was like the abyssal energy
Wild
from
Hunt's
it.
true form is powerful enough to stand against the world as you claim, I fear not even the full force of Lightkeepers could stand against him, let alone the handful of us stationed in Nashatown. He would have no reason whatsoever to pick quarrels with individual ants. Let's look again more closely. We must leave no stone unturned.
They said that the crime scene investigation is already complete. There should no longer be a need to keep this place exactly as is.
Well, that makes things simpler. In that case, allow me to disturb the fallen. May the ghost flame guide your spirit. May you rest in peace.
However, despite a very thorough search, few new clues
When we fought, he seemed like quite a reckless foe. Certainly not the meticulous mastermind type. Yet here we are, grappling with this enigma he has left us.
Oh, if we can't get any leads, we might have to go back and find Nefer. Oh, the longer we're stuck here, the likelier he is to achieve his goal. Ugh, this is so frustrating.
Is that all? Have we really tried every angle? Found every clue? Maybe it's on his person. Paimon, look at the flashing light on his arm.
You mean this?
I'm not well versed in machinery, but that means his mechanical arm is malfunctioning, right? It might have been broken in combat.
Or maybe it could have a camera in it.
Right. Paimon remembers this signal. We saw it before while repairing the cannon. It doesn't mean that the components are damaged. It just means that they're due for regular maintenance. So the device has stopped operating. But the real problem is that
when we were fixing the cannon, his arm was working fine.
Yeah, he even helped us find the maintenance port. It could still be a coincidence, but considering it hasn't been long at all since we were repairing that cannon.
The Sosi you met could have been Rerir in disguise. In other words, he played the Sergeant Major before disguising himself as me.
That's right! If only there were some way to prove it.
If something needs maintenance. Do you go register with
You mean Hintsa?
We had a short chat with him once at the tavern, but it's so late. Guess it'll have to wait till tomorrow.
I know where he lives. The situation is critical, so let us now take up the role of uninvited guests ourselves. Ah, yes. And one more thing. Remember to pick me up by the window.
Oh yeah. You leave the room without any trouble and start heading towards Hinsa's residence. Go down here. I forget how you do this. I think you have to have like special energy or something, right? Oops.
It's a miracle!
Oh, it's you two. And Flint's. Given the hour, I guess it must be an emergency.
It is indeed. Our sincerest apologies for interrupting your rest. We are investigating a certain matter in connection with Sergeant Major Sosi. We'd like to know if he has sent you a request for maintenance to be performed on his mechanical arm.
Sosi. Oh, so the rumors I heard, are they true? You know what? Forget it. I'm sure it's complicated. No further questions from me. Just a moment. I need to check my records.
Thank you for your understanding.
Got it. 8 days ago, he came to request a round of regular maintenance. But as it happened, I had run out of the required components. His mechanical arm is especially sophisticated, having been designed by Aino personally. The parts, too, could only be made by her. As such, they usually take several days to arrive. In fact, this time, he even asked me if we could push his request forward. And I understood, completely. Not being able to use your hand, that's rough for anyone. But even more so if your job involves fighting out in the wild. So I did my best to convince Aino to rush the job. And eventually, the parts arrived. 3 days ago, if I remember correctly. I sent word to the Lightkeepers immediately, but he never showed up. I assumed he was just out on some mission or other. What's with those faces?
3 days ago.
You've provided us with some very crucial information, Hintsa. You have our thanks. We can't make everything public yet, but once our investigation is complete, I will return to thank you and provide an explanation on behalf of all the Lightkeepers.
No worries. Just glad I could help.
Thanks. Good night.
Good night. Hope the investigation goes well.
Okay, so at least he was willing to give us the
information.
It seems
that it is as we guessed. The Sergeant Major Sosi you encountered while repairing the cannon was actually Rerir in disguise. 8 days ago, he had yet to act. But at some point after that, he attacked and imprisoned the Sergeant Major. With the immense gap in strength between them, the job was finished in a single blow. And thus Rerir had no opportunity to discover the malfunctioning mechanical arm. Perhaps his mastery of shapeshifting extends only to outward form, and not therefore to complex internal mechanisms. Hence his oversight of the uniquely mechanical traits of the Sergeant Major's arm, and in turn, this flaw in his disguise.
You're saying he thought no one would realize his mechanical arm is actually made of some kind of black muck on the inside, so long as it worked, right? Still seems like there's a lot of guesswork involved here, but it mostly makes sense.
The only thing he did essentially was fire the cannon.
Also has me stumped for the moment. The cannon has always been used to destroy the Wild Hunt, and it works as intended. But how would that help Rerir exactly?
Maybe to help find something.
Assuming he plans to collect the fragments within Wild Hunt anomalies, firing the cannon works against him, since it would blast those fragments to smithereens.
So we solved one mystery, only to dig up another. Whew. This is getting Paimon kind of down. And sleepy too.
We've been on the edge for too long, it seems.
Yes, I'd say it is high time we took a break. Seems like there's a lot left to investigate. We'll have to fight Rerir eventually. And we'll do a poor job if we're not well rested.
Yeah, we should totally get some sleep first.
A reasonable suggestion. I have no doubt that my quarters have been turned inside out by now, at any rate. My colleagues have never failed to live up to my expectations of their discourtesy.
Well, guess we'll just have to pick you up as usual.
That would be good, yes. Feel free to put the room costs on my tab.
The thing of it is that where's gonna sleep? Where is he gonna rest? Or is he gonna rest with us? Oh yeah, he is.
Phew, back inside. We can finally take a breather. Okay, Paimon. In and out.
I suppose we could all take a moment to unwind. As I recall, our first meeting took place not far from here. The nostalgia. Had you already sensed the unique power within my lantern at that time?
Yes, which is why I asked you to give it to me.
I see. Words truly do fail to capture your superlative insight. Fortunate then that abyssal energy was only leaking from the fragment in minuscule amounts when we first met. Or I might have been in for a real interrogation.
Yeah, hard to say how that would have played out. We've had a whole bunch of unpleasant run-ins with the Abyss.
Dang. Like, Flynn's is so cool, but it's like, dang, I kind of want to pull him, but at the same time, I know my heart is not fully in it, though. But he's so cool, though. I will say that for sure. And I like his personality. He's very, very formal, and, like, he gives a lot of people respect. Rerir seems fixated on you.
You mean to ask why I'm going this far to oppose him? Well, as a light keeper, I'd say I'm simply doing my job.
Come on, don't play games with me.
Yeah, you're covered in more mysteries than Paimon could shake a skewer at. You can't just get out of explaining yourself by making lame excuses.
All right. I suppose I do owe you some honesty. Whether out of gratitude or the need to build trust.
Any particular reason, Ronster?
Your deductions have been quite correct. Should one wish to conceal oneself within a lantern, elemental power alone is not enough. You know humans well. And naturally,
so that would mean
understand
I have
their
to
limits.
grind.
But some things that humans would consider difficult are quite normal in the eyes of non-humans.
Do you just find her Find her character appealing?
You mean
Is that the reason?
they're one of the latter?
Have you heard of how Snezhnaya was once the realm of the Fae? This race is no longer of any importance, but they still exist, as evidenced by the fact that I am standing before you.
Oh.
We've heard some scattered legends, but that's all Paimon thought there was to it.
I once turned my heart toward humanity, and thus did I experience loss. I once labored and did much, and put an end to my tale with my own hands. When you realize you are floating in the middle of a vast ocean, you cannot help but feel that swimming in any direction would be equally meaningless. Would it not be better, then, to simply sink? But before I could sink to truly lightless depths, chance had it that I should be awakened by a band of Ratniki. They were facing a horde of abyssal monsters, and could not last against such a disparity in strength. Yet none fled. Those who dwell in darkness for long enough become exceedingly sensitive to all light. And the first light I saw upon awakening was that which shone from their eyes.
Is that why you chose to help them?
Perhaps I was moved by their valor. Perhaps I simply saw my past self in them, and was moved to action for the first time in a long, long while.
You found a reason to live.
I was freshly awoken, and my powers were limited. I could not prevent casualties altogether. The survivors and I buried the fallen heroes. That was the origin of the Final Night Cemetery.
Jeez, I swear I spent like 10 minutes trying to figure out this stupid Netland puzzle, and I'm angry. Dang. And that's why you chose to become a lightkeeper.
Well, not exactly. I was just more familiar with them. So joining up seemed the most convenient way to experience human life.
Wait,
Doesn't
human
sound too
life?
believable.
Well, I believe it. Besides, I'm well past the age when one might believe in things that must be done. Nonetheless, there are still some things I will not allow to happen.
Why did he say human life?
The chaos that Rerir has been
I
stirring
don't know,
up
maybe I'm
is one
thinking
of
too
them.
much about it.
Tomorrow I shall go and check our records to see if I can find any connection between the Wild Hunt, Rerir, and the Cannon.
Will you need us to get you where you need to be?
Yeah, I think I kind of have an idea of which mission
I'll
you're
be
talking
fine.
about.
I keep a backup copy at my residence in case of emergencies.
Can you even go back there right now? Won't there be Ratniki watching it?
Thanks for the reminder. I believe they'll have checked my place, but they won't have stayed. All things are ranked according to their priority, and we lack the manpower for such an open-ended stakeout.
I mean,
And
he
even if
is
someone
one
is
of them,
waiting,
so he probably knows how they
I
operate.
have ways around that. I am the master of my own house, after all.
All right then, we'll trust you. We sure ended up chatting for a while, huh? I'm super tired now. But, you know, feels like we can breathe easier now that we know you better.
I didn't take you for the cautious sort. Anyway, I hope you'll help me keep this a secret. I'd prefer others not to know about my past unless strictly necessary. Nor do I want to attract more trouble on account of being a Fae.
Don't worry, I won't say a thing.
Paimon's lips are sealed too.
All right. Thanks again for your help. Good night, you two.
Finally, we can rest. Let's go get some sleep. There's tons to do tomorrow.
Alright, I'll be right back, guys. Give me 1 second.
Benny's adventure team, assemble! Or not.
Back in my day, we make sure your paperwork is all in order.
Wow! Where did that come from?
If you're here to sign up with a noisy here. Make sure your paperwork is
Back in
all
my
over.
day, we'd.
Either way, I'd be happy to oblige.
A Faye
Benny's
figures.
Adventure Team, assemble!
Okay, so we gotta go this way.
So much noise. What's going on this time?
It's kind of funny that we ended up in Paimon's perspective for a second.
Hey! Where's Flint's? Is he here, or isn't he?
We would be most obliged if you would pipe down a little, dear guest. Our other guests are resting.
Resting? We're all about to be done for, and you're talking about rest? Flint's is a wild hunt shapeshifter, here to deceive us all! If we don't get rid of him now, there'll be no end to this!
You'd better give him up. If anything happens, your business here is done for. You want that, huh?
Or are you in cahoots with him? You with the wild hunt too, huh?
What happened? Did something leak out?
Yeah, something definitely
We were
leaked
so
out.
careful last night. How did anyone see us? What do you mean?
They clearly know something.
This is so confusing! What do we do? These people are no match for Flint's, but they're super heated right now. It's not like all the unusual stuff about him will make it any easier to explain either.
Let's go buy some time.
Okay!
Hey! Let us in now!
My apologies. My apologies.
Hold on! Calm down, everyone!
What in Tevat is the meaning of this racket? Are you intent on depriving both the Voynich Guild and the Curatorium of Secrets of even a moment's rest? Boss, do we really have to entertain people who don't respect the rules? Call a few of your boys and have them thrown out.
And what hole did you crawl out of?
A watering hole, of course. The one you've just disturbed. A place to get a moment's respite from all the recent unhappiness, and to escape from all this talk of the wild hunt, or strange ghosts and phantoms. Who'd have guessed people like you would come bursting in, shrieking louder than any ghoul?
This is a matter of utmost importance. We've got solid evidence. All we need now is to confront Flint's face to face.
Exactly. And you sure don't look like an impartial party either, Nefer.
Oh, don't I now? How about this then, boss? Let them do their search. If they find their man, they can have their little chat. But if they don't, then they owe everyone here an apology, as well as compensation for all the racket they've caused.
Wait, it's...
All right. I suppose that's the only way. If we don't let them in now, they'll be back sooner or later. What a mess.
Oh, alright then.
Well, I'd say that sounds like an impartial proposal. What say you? Or are you suddenly unsure of yourselves?
Come on, everyone! Move it!
No sign of Flint's.
But how can that be? Hasn't he always stayed here?
Done searching, are we? Guess it's time to uphold your end of the bargain, huh?
Now I see why Roster wants to pull for her.
So, Paimon, you've been waiting to ask me something, haven't you?
Yeah, how did they even find us here?
My inside man with the Lightkeepers informed me that you paid the crime scene a late-night visit. I surmise that you must have rendezvoused with Flint's and obtained some new information. Then, early this morning, a group of people gathered at the town gates, news spreading amongst them that the Wild Hunt could disguise itself by taking on familiar faces. Everyone started throwing out the names of possible suspects. No one seemingly was exempt. And amidst it all, Flint's name started gaining more and more traction. I'm sure his solitary lifestyle may have played a part.
No, you
but
can't.
I wouldn't discount Rerir throwing fuel on the fire in secret.
So, did Flint's make his escape after hearing about this?
And that's where I, Yehoda, the quick-witted, fleet-footed backbone of the Curatorium, got my chance to shine. While everyone was super focused on the argument in the main hall, I alone noticed an opening.
I got her to climb up to a window to help Flint's out, only for her to return with nothing but a lantern.
Aw, come on, pause. I was just getting started.
We initially intended to bring Flint's back to the Curatorium and wait those people out, but I never expected this to be all that was left. I imagine, though, that he wouldn't have left something that was so seemingly important to him behind.
Might he intend to come back and get it later? Maybe. I'm not sure.
Well, he's out of harm's way now, so that's not super important, right?
Oh?
What Paimon means to say is, we got lots of new intel to share.
All right then. Yehoda, contact the others. We're going to need all hands on deck. Let's have this discussion over at my place.
She a cat? Who, Nefer? I think so. Ooh.
Oh, wow.
So we gotta go over here. It's funny that Yelan and her work the same. It's just that she's more of a head, and like Yelan's more like a field agent. And I heard that Yelan is also coming to NOD-KRAI too, but I don't know when. She might be coming in the next act, or maybe at the end of this act. I don't know. Okay, we're back in the Crimson. Maybe he's sleeping, that's why he hasn't changed his form yet.
So Flint's has a fragment taken from within a Wild Hunt anomaly.
Oh.
Is he gonna be okay now that he's on his own again?
Earlier, he said that the fragment had gone still, so it's probably of no use to Rerir now.
In that case, Rerir shouldn't have any reason to keep pursuing him, right? So was all that ruckus back at the flagship just an act of spite? Or what?
If I were him, I would have simply turned my attention to collecting other fragments.
A reasonable course of action. Remember what we heard back at the tavern? The actual number of Wild Hunt anomalies destroyed has been greater than Lightkeeper records would indicate. Some of these must have been Rerir's doing. He must have been seeking more fragments.
This much is pretty easy to understand, but why would he pretend to be Soci and put so much effort into getting the cannon up and running again?
Maybe 'cause that'd be more efficient than having to clear anomalies himself?
Flynn's mentioned that if the cannon were fired at the Wild Hunt, fragments would be blasted to oblivion too.
Yeah, I'm confident that the ammo we're packing has the oomph to do that. But I am a mechanic after all. For me, test data and their conclusions speak loudest. Ooh, why don't we find a few of those fragments ourselves and use Kuvaki to carry out a little experiment?
Our lab could certainly accommodate such a test.
In other words, we gotta destroy a couple of anomalies and collect fragments from them, right?
Lightkeeper operations have just about ceased following the Sergeant Major's passing. Meanwhile, the Wild Hunt continues to grow in scale by the day. I fear only we can keep the situation under control now.
Then we best act fast. Paimon's got a bad feeling about this.
A feeling we all share, I'm afraid.
The fragments, the cannon, Kuvaki, Revere, and the Abyss. There must be some thread linking all these factors together. Besides, is getting revenge on Flynn's truly Revere's sole aim? We're missing something decisive. Decisive connection here, but we're running out of time.
There are 3 Wild Hunt sites that must be dealt with urgently.
What's the best part of your day so far, my friend?
The capacity to handle it.
Hopefully your functional analysis course is still not giving you too much problems. Since that's the case, I'd like to investigate something.
Works for me. Ineffa and I will take our workshop assistants to deal with one of the sites.
The Curatorium will handle another.
And we Frostmoon Scions shall deal with the remaining one.
Paimon didn't think she'd ever get to see everyone here carrying out a plan together like this.
Or missing.
Never mind you. This is a first for me, too.
Let's head out then. We'll meet back up at my lab with the fragments.
If you run into Revere, do not engage him.
Understood.
Time is of the essence now. Our foe could make his next move at any moment, so we must stay in contact with one another.
Gotcha!
Realize I
Stay
could
safe, everyone.
use by cement wall on my room as a blackboard. Oh, nice.
Huh.
The lantern's gone.
Anyone seen the lantern? Has Flynn dropped by already?
Well, considering what you said earlier, you know where we're going next, right?
Yeah, actually, like Sascha, I was actually doing some proofs with De Morgan's laws. I think I'm getting a little bit of the hang of how they work, like you know, involving like the unions of oh, we gotta go all the way over there. That's a pretty far walk. Well, before we...
Now it's your turn.
Let's light it up! Light it up! So quiet.
The rewards of an adventure worth remembering.
And I think now we have enough. So where is Malma? There she is. Yes, we can. And now she's 60. Oh. Collect those. Too much for John, for sure. Yeah. Okay, now where were we? Oh, yeah. Oh, I was doing, proof, like, I was actually trying to practice some proofs with, De Morgan's laws. With, like, sets and unions and, intersections. Oh, there's a chest up here.
The rewards of an adventure worth remembering.
Actually, I'm gonna need you guys too.
Take too long.
Well, sorry, madam, but I need your resources. Oh. We ran into a world quest.
Burn it down! Everybody stand!
He's free! Tell me what you see!
Dang, they didn't leave any remains for me. Okay, now let's open this up. Whoa! I was expecting to open up at least a landmass this huge, but this is way bigger. You would probably need 2 Statue of Sevens to unlock something this huge. Sheesh. Well, at least we're here. Now we just gotta... Do we have any? No, we don't. Okay. So... Oh. Oh, we have more achievements.
Benny's adventure. Adventure time.
Here's the domain. So, what is this? So I'm guessing this is the new set. Seriously, even in that form?
Off we go. Adventure time. We go. Return to the skies.
Dang, this is a long walk. Had to be 2.
Go on, take them. I'll thank the stars for you later.
This. Where's the other one? Oh, maybe it's underneath this thing. Sneaky. Very, very sneaky. almost there. Oh, we're heading to the cemetery. Oh boy. Oh, that must be the light tower.
Guarding this place just like he said. But, oh, where do we find the information he mentioned?
Guess we just gotta look around.
This way. Let's move. We're running out of time.
Alright.
Ah! There you are! Okay, let's split up and make this happen. Or not! How are we supposed to read through this many files?
Yeah, this might be
difficult, yes, but it is also our most efficient option. To expose the true intentions of this Rereer, we need to dive into NOD-KRAI's history.
Oh.
Hope we don't land on our heads then.
We're gonna have massive lore drops.
Ghost!
What's the matter?
Suddenly moved by itself. This is a graveyard, right, Flints? Do these things just gotta happen?
Many strange things happen here, but this is not one of them.
But that file really did move by itself. Hey, come out! Don't scare Paimon like that.
I don't sense anything.
Wild Hunt Phenomenologue?
Oh.
Hey! Another file's moving!
With a similar title, too.
Are we being given hints? I feel no hostility. On the contrary, it seems we're being aided somehow.
By the spirits themselves.
Really? Hey! Seriously, another one?
Must do research.
Okay then. Paimon will read this one.
I must do research now.
Phew! Finally finished. Oh, Paimon sure could use a long break from long words now. Hope she can remember it all.
The
This must be
material
what you
I've
go
read
through,
has
Sasha,
all been
reading
about
so many
past
books.
Wild Hunt incidents of enormous scale. What about you?
Pretty much the same
Paimon
here.
as well. Guess that makes 3 of us.
Whatever this is, it seems to want us to notice something. Let's bring our files together and give them another look through.
Alright. Paimon will go fetch hers.
Alright, let's see what they have in common.
All these incidents look pretty different.
Wait. I've noticed something. Before the occurrence of these huge Wild Hunt events, a smaller scale one would erupt in the exact same location. And look, all these smaller scale Wild Hunt site reports share a common outcome.
They'd be detected, but would go inactive before any forces could be sent to deal with them. They could then be sealed directly using a tide seal stone. Huh? But why?
Was Revere actively clearing these sites?
Some of these records are too old. I doubt he had regained the ability to act freely yet, or we would have met long ago.
Ah! And here's another similarity. Kuvaki and nearby soil completely drained. Could this be important somehow?
Kuvaki and the Wild Hunt are mutually opposed forces. We Lightkeepers previously believed that these small Wild Hunt sites would temporarily go inactive due to being neutralized by the Kuvaki present in the soil. But now that we've synthesized all this data, there is a key issue this hypothesis cannot explain.
If the Wild Hunt's power has already been neutralized, why would another large-scale Wild Hunt occur
Indeed.
so soon?
Despite the name, I would not call a Tide Seal Stone's sealing powers watertight exactly. But for it to fail and the situation to deteriorate in such short order...
Paimon feels like she's almost got it.
The Wild Hunt was not suppressed by the Kuvaki. Instead, it became stronger. And Revere wants to use Aino's cannon, the ammo of which is also used Kuvaki. Oh, okay. So he's trying to strengthen the Wild Hunt. Could it be he can use Kuvaki?
Yes, that might be it. It could be that when Kuvaki and Abyssal energies meet, the stronger side will suppress the weaker one. And while Kuvaki can indeed destroy small-scale Wild Hunt anomalies, should Revere be strong enough, the Kuvaki might be his for the taking instead.
Ooh.
Paimon kinda gets where we're going with this.
I think I finished Natlan. Oh, okay. What was the last thing that you did? The Abyss always seeks to corrupt. This is just like the abyssal threat that the ancient dragons face.
What are you referring to?
Oh, we had a real close encounter with the Abyss in Netland. It's a force that tries to taint everything. It's hard to explain in detail, but basically, your reasoning makes sense.
Beat the big abyssal dragon, and now being bombarded by people. Oh, okay. So Revere also grew stronger.
Was there a gap between him pretending to be Sergeant Major Sosi and the cannon being fired?
There was. Aino needed to make some adjustments after we finished those repairs. Revere, disguised as Sosi, left at that point, leaving him more than enough time to shapeshift into you, return to the Lightkeeper's office and set up the crime scene, before heading over to the cannon's target area and absorbing the Kuvaki.
It all makes sense. And all that just for the fragment I had with me. It begs the question, what makes it so special that he needs it so badly?
That's still a mystery.
That's odd. We shouldn't have any guests. I'll go take a look.
Oh.
It's an ibis.
It's carrying a letter! Oh, Lauma must have sent it. She can speak to little animals. Let's see here.
Situation urgent. The cannon began operating shortly after we left Nasha Town and is preparing to fire. It is locked on to Star Sand Shoal. Please return to Nasha Town and assist with all haste. Lauma.
That's gotta be Rerear's doing. But why is he using the cannon again? Didn't he already fire it once before?
No time for speculation. He's already made his preparations. If you recall, his body was incomplete when we last met. If this bombardment continues to increase his strength, he might regain his complete form.
A complete sinner.
What should we do? There's no way we're getting back to Nasha Town in time.
We'll just have to trust them.
Let's go to the cannon's target site. That's where we should find Revere, and that's where we'll stop him. One moment. Just let me get this news to Lauma. Nasha Town is in their hands now.
Go! Fly! Not a moment to lose!
You're here, as expected.
Humans, you never change. Always trying to use powers you neither comprehend nor control. But it is also thanks to you that I found a way to return.
You've messed with the cannon again, huh? Sorry, but this round's not gonna go your way.
Such faith in your companions. But will the inhabitants of Nasha Town understand why they wish to stop the cannon? I think not. When all they see is the wild hunt surging up everywhere they look.
He looks kind of cool, I'm not gonna lie.
Like their only lifeline. This is the truth I have revealed to them.
Although, like, the Dark Shadow reminds me of Father from Kids Next Door. So that's why you riled them up.
They did this all of their own volition. The zealous worship of power leads only to annihilation of equally zealous proportions. True power does not heed the commands of the weak.
You were waiting for us to leave Nasha Town then.
Of course. I imagine the one you call Aino would have managed to stop the cannon otherwise. Shame, then, that you proved one step too slow. In their folly, the townspeople will bar the path of all who seek to stop the cannon. And your kind-hearted, weak companions have not the stomach to deal with them. The cannon will not be stopped now.
Well, sir, you look most pleased with yourself. In that case, before you put us out of our misery, I would like to ask you a question, if I may. See this fragment? It once haunted your dreams.
Yeah.
But now it seems useless to you. What is it exactly?
That is my corpse.
Oh.
Sorry, what?
My body was once torn into countless pieces and hurled into the swirling chaos of time itself. But even so, my life and will were not extinguished. Every last fragment calls to me. Sooner or later, they shall welcome my return.
What are you even saying?
Huh. So the terror of the Wild Hunt was in fact caused by scattered pieces of your corpse. I guess they don't call you one of the 5 sinners for nothing.
Serendipity guided the fragments to construct an incomplete version of myself, upon which I began collecting more within Wild Hunt sites across the land. But each time, the fragments I obtained were...
Yeah, because I noticed he's missing an arm.
...mentioning, while that which you hold in your hand was my heart.
So that's why it responded so strongly to you.
Only by retrieving this most critical piece could I gain mastery over the turbulent Kuvaki energies and be fully reborn.
Hence, you fired that first shot, hoping to regain enough power to seize the fragment from me.
Are you completely crazy? Weren't you afraid of dying?
Dying? Such power has no hope of killing me. It may destroy my form over and over, yet always I rebuild it. It may smash my
Flynn is part of the end boss of NOD-KRAI, methinks. Probably. Who knows?
That is of no consequence to me. What truly infuriates me, however, is how you've destroyed my heart. All that suffering, everything I endured, and all for nothing.
It's going to turn out the same, you know. Want to go another round then?
I've adapted to the strength and flow of this Kuvaki. The next cannon shot will multiply my
and forced to
strength
cooperate and
immeasurably.
hopefully
It will not be a full
be
restoration,
saved.
no.
Yeah,
But
maybe.
it will be more than enough to destroy any in this world who stand in my way. Still, I suspect the Kuraki will have rendered you down to nutrients for my consumption well before you have the time to kneel before me.
Traveler! Behind you! Look at that light!
A short while earlier. Oh.
Dang it! Who fired up the cannon without my say-so?
Its defensive barrier has also been activated, likely in anticipation of interference by malicious actors.
The air is thick with fear and anxiety. It's spooking the birds and beasts.
You're here. Looks like this was all part of Rarir's plan. Not only did he plant seeds of suspicion in people's hearts, seems he's now igniting them. Yehoda's gone in to scout out the situation. She'll be back any minute.
That explains why, like, everybody,
Oh, it's bad out there.
like-
Rumors flying everywhere you turn. Something about the Wild Hunt preparing to spawn a wave of monsters, the likes of which we've never seen before. But that's not even the worst of it. Lots of folks don't even believe the cannon can prevent this crisis, so they're getting ready to make a run for it. Others are trying to make a quick buck out of this whole mess.
Oh boy.
How could they still be thinking about Mora when such a catastrophe is imminent?
Unprecedented danger brings unprecedented opportunities in its wake. A chaotic situation can bury much wrongdoing. Even those who flee without reserve put themselves at the mercy of the divine. Is it any wonder, then, that some will aim to profit? After all, a gamble that might rewrite one's entire life is hard to come by.
Even so.
Well, seeing as you disapprove of their actions so strongly, Lady Moonchanter, I suggest that you be the one to handle them. Not like that's the only major problem on our plate right now.
Affirmative. We must quell the chaos in Nasha Town as soon as possible. Also, the unexpected activation of the cannon entails a high risk of incorrect operation. This must be stopped in a timely manner.
Well, about that, people have been talking about how someone might come to stop the cannon. They've decided they won't let anyone in.
Oh boy.
What? I made that thing! They can't just take it from me! Let me over there. What are they gonna do? Stop me?
They might.
I know
if Rarir
he's
has already
pissed.
formulated some countermeasure. For example, he might have spread a rumor that the Wild Hunt would take your form.
Possibility high. If they view the cannon as Nasha Town's only hope, they are likely to conclude that anyone who tries to stop it must be with the Wild Hunt. We will face strong resistance, but they're just ordinary people. Brute force must be avoided, if possible.
There's no time. Let's go into the town. I'll find some way to calm the townspeople. You find a way to stop the cannon.
Well, if I know it's gonna get close to the cannon, she has to act like she's gonna activate it.
Oh, you're back.
Yay, the letter came in
And you have a
time.
letter? The Traveler won't make it back in time. So they're heading straight over to Star Sand Shoal instead.
Wait, what? Isn't that the cannon's target? Why would he go there?
Assessing risk level. Maximum.
So if we can't prevent the cannon from being fired...
Then he's prepared for the worst.
Yeah, this
And we
act
must
didn't
ensure that his
disappoint.
trust in us is
There's a
not
lot of
misplaced.
suspense in this one.
Let's go.
Are we gonna play our characters?
What are you waiting for?
Uh-oh.
Most of those we've met so far have been attempting to escape, so they haven't gotten in our way. But it won't be so easy from here on out. Looks like they formed groups to protect the cannon. If they believe that we're with the Wild Hunt, we'll have no choice but to force our way through.
Is that Lady Lauma? But are you really her?
It's you, Rixa. I believe you recognize this power, having lived on Hisi Island for so long. It is not something that anyone else could imitate.
I do, yes. So it really is you, my lady. But why are you here? Really, I believe you, but the others, well, they'll be on high alert.
The townspeople have been misled into believing that they needed to activate the cannon. I am here to stop them.
But...
I know what you wish to say. Our island and Nasha Town have never had close ties. There should be no reason for me to intervene. But you chose to leave the island. You had the resolve and the courage to start a new life.
Young Capitan was hot.
It is unfair, unjust, that you should be dragged into this mess
Still doesn't
just
beat
as
Hobby.
that life
No,
was
I
about
get
to
that. I
begin.
get that.
I seek to redress this injustice, not only for you, but for everyone here who wishes to live their lives free from this chaos.
Yeah.
Please, have faith in our long-standing friendship, and that this is where my heart has led me.
Thank you, my lady. Thank you. Please help us.
Then come. I need you to step forward alongside me, and to do your part too.
All right, I understand.
Seems we chose the right person for the job. All right, everyone. Let us meet again later.
Huh? You're not coming with us?
We won't be able to calm this storm by our power alone. As such, I'll need to contact some... let's call them friends in high places, shall we?
Yeah,
Let's go,
she's got
Yahoda.
connections.
Okay. See you again, everyone. That is, if we can.
Yep, everyone's got a part to play. Let's get to it. Great. We faced a war in Natlan.
The road shall be paved with truth, and we shall pave it ourselves.
And now we're dealing with massive chaos here.
It's you, Lady Moonchanter. It's her. Everyone, it's her.
You're right, my lady. At times like these, we must rely on ourselves.
Oh, I guess like I guess this goes forth like to show that we're the real deal.
Leave this to us, Lady Moonchanter. Go.
Dang. And the scariest thing is that this can happen anywhere.
Lady Moonchanter, there's a child here!
It's all right now. Go, quickly.
Yeah, this, like it really sucks when people are so scared they don't know what they're doing and what their actions are doing to others. Especially when it creates chaos like this. Okay,
You wretched monsters! You're not getting anywhere near the cannon!
The monsters you fear do not exist here. The madness you have fallen to has been the source of untold disasters.
You think we had a choice?
Destiny is no excuse for greed and destruction. The choice has always been yours to make, and it remains so
Where's the
even
cannon?
now.
Thank you for bringing us here. We can quickly overcome the barrier by going upward from over there.
The cannon is all yours now.
Got it. Thanks, Lauma. Inefa, give her a crown kake.
Orders received and immediately deferred. Departure takes priority.
Nah. It's like, sorry, not now. We can't
Please,
get sweets now.
everyone, listen to me. I will not deny that we hold different beliefs, but in the face of the immense threat that hangs above us all, we must persist in trusting one another. Otherwise, rifts will surely form, prized open by those who harbor ulterior motives.
Dang.
If your fear is born of helplessness, if you flee because you know not how to fight, then follow me, you who are lost. I am no god, but so long as we hold our candles steady and unite beneath the same moonlight, no deception or rumors can be concealed from us.
Oh,
Let us
man.
resolve then to defend ourselves and to stand firm against the false illusions by which our foe seeks to beguile us.
We actually need this speech now. From like somebody. Anybody. Yeah, we definitely needed we definitely needed like that type of speech. Do we have to go this way? Or do we have to go the other way?
This is making me dizzy.
Oh, that's cute.
Adjusting route. Make ready.
Right there. I thought we were gonna take the form of that special Kubaki, but that is just cute. That's adorable. Can we keep that? Can we keep that stance? Oh, run.
What happened to the path?
Track missing. Fall imminent.
Come on, come on, come on! Get out of there! Whoa, nice!
I know, so cute being
Preparing
carried.
barrier breakthrough. Brace for impact.
That is so adorable. Oh my gosh. And Nefer's just basically sitting on the sidelines. Look out below! Alright, now what?
Knuckle, what are you doing here?
Oh, great.
Insulation chamber deployed. Annihilation mode. Defensive mode engaged. Preparing for dust up. Interference detected. Entering countermeasure mode.
This isn't good enough, we gotta hurry!
Scanning. Kuvaki ammunition fully loaded. Preheating complete. The cannon is going through its final pre-fire checks.
Alright, let's hit the emergency brake.
Assessment. Not enough time. Emergency brake will cause internal explosion of stored Kuvaki. Damage assessment. Incalculable. Nasha Town likely to be blasted skyward.
No, I mean a manual brake, the primitive kind.
A manual brake. Understood. Roger that.
Cutscene.
We are out of time.
All your efforts have been futile. It is too late now.
Perhaps you're right. Why aren't you running?
Sigi sato passa sax, niti ipotutos. Necritus necrus baptusi, canis omnes tu zonos pentusi. Osesticos palatin pirantur risuricum, topia tua ition veratum.
Damn. Oh. Yo, this gives me the same feels as when we were in Leeway's Leeway's Hour Conquest. Damn. Damn. Yay, you're done with that land. Cool. Oh, no. Oh my gosh, he's back. Oh, jeez. We're in trouble.
Well, that's not good.
No, it's not.
Sluggish. Torpid. This body is a disappointment. I can barely muster 10% of my original strength. You've ruined everything again.
Let me guess. You didn't get a human body back, did you?
What's with him?
He's using abyssal energy, I bet.
Verfnir. Rhine-daughter. Flinders.
Watch out! Whatever rationality
I really
he
love
still
the direction
had
they're
when he was
using to
searching
bring
for
out the
his
sinners.
body
Yeah,
is
I
gone.
know. Like, it's about time we actually
All
get
that's
something on the
left is the
sinners.
calamity you see before you. A monster fueled by nothing but his own obsession.
There's not having a heart, being human. It's all irrelevant. Completely and utterly insignificant. You matter not. Does anything in this world? None of it matters to me! Fools. Time to die!
Dang. That was so Honkai Star Rail, I was expecting the screen to crack.
You too have the potential to be driven mad by knowledge.
I agree, yeah, he does remind me of Scar from Fuwell.
Insipid. How laughable that you should die for their sake.
I think that's Sanzerone. Yep, it's Sanzerone.
You're wrong. The unknown is but a fog to be dispersed. Knowledge is the true pillar of the world. You're not the only one who got stronger. Polonia!
Oh, dang. We know where the budget for this went. Oh, jeez. The hell? Oh, that's not good.
No, wait! This isn't over!
Who? What? I think Anima is it as a control, but I think I'm falling for. Yeah. Why do I like the crazies? Well, the same question could be asked of me. Like, why do I like arrogant girls?
It seems this young lady aided in our escape.
Oh.
You have my sincere gratitude, dear madam. The flowers here bloom in such peaceful silence. I imagine you would not have invited anyone here were it not an emergency.
Book talk girl, are you? What is that supposed to mean, Monster? You talk about a good judge of character. I'm more worried that these two are like now face to face with one another.
Oh? I take it that means you've been here before then. In that case, I count myself fortunate to be your associate.
Columbina! What did you do that for? I studied his abilities inside out, equipped Polonia with comprehensive countermeasures. We were going to settle the score!
But he still broke through, did he not?
What? You expect a battle to be completely one-sided? I just didn't expect him to have no sense of honor whatsoever. Polonia would have been fine in a head-on clash, but battles just get chaotic.
She's just being a sore loser at that point.
So you actually thought you could win? Have you been taking care of yourself lately? Your calculations seem to have deviated quite seriously. Perhaps you could try sleeping and rising earlier. Or you could adopt my previous recommendation
I can see Kevin within her. Maybe that's why he likes her.
Listen here, Columbina. I tolerated your nonsense previously because we were colleagues. There's a Fatui warrant out on your head, and don't you forget that. Don't make me fight you right here and now.
Oh. I was just a little concerned about you, that's all. Just like that time when you weren't making any progress with your research. So you went and cooped yourself up all alone.
That was none of your business! And don't you ever drag me out to one of your freaky hovels again! Come on, Polonia! We're leaving!
Okay. So I guess their relationship is sort of like... I guess Columbina is the one that basically keeps her out of trouble. That's the way their relationship... I thought their relationship was a lot more, like, I don't want to say frenemy thing, but like, I thought it was going to be like a tense rivalry or something, but it looks like more like, ah, man, like, Sandrone, you're troubled again. It's like you being a sore loser again. Okay, this kind of made me appreciate Columbina a little bit. I mean, like, granted, like, now we know a little bit more about her now, but it's just, like, crazy to me that she's the type... She's that type of member in the Fatui. We would have been in a tight spot without you. Yeah.
I was worried about you, too. Not only because the remains of the Eternal Moon Goddess cannot fall into his hands, but also because you've done much for me yourselves. And then well, I brought your associate along for the ride too. But that was as much as I could do.
No, I mean...
You're not afraid to speak your mind, miss.
Thank you, Columbina.
I like that. Please, call me Flint. It is my honor to make the acquaintance of one such as yourself.
I like red flags, who can blame me? No, I'm the same way, Tons. Every time when I talk about, like, the type of women I'm attracted to with you, you probably think that they have red flags too.
We did block most of the Kuvaki, so I'd say
that's why I probably would trust you, like, if I was somewhere, like, in a social gathering. It's like, no, she's a red flag, she's a red flag. Oh no, she's a green flag.
So we must be very careful.
After you left,
no, I get that, yeah.
I can no longer sense
Nouvelette is always a green flag.
That means it's safe out there for now, right?
A question, if I may, kind Miss Columbina. When the cannon's Kuvaki beam was deflected earlier, I saw several bolts of energy streak toward Hisi Island, only to be blocked.
Unless you have, unless you're the red flag that finds another hubby.
I see.
Although if later on in the story he's some
oh yeah, the cannon veered off course.
Rex, sign me up.
I wonders how Aino and the others are doing. Let's head back and check on them.
In that case, Miss Columbina, I shall not disturb your serenity any longer.
Ooh.
Thank you once again for coming to the rescue.
Interesting choice of words there, Flins. Won't disturb your serenity any longer.
Go now, all of you.
I probably will use
Do
that.
not worry.
A gentleman always takes the best quotes. Thank you. I'm liking Columbina more and more now. Uh-oh.
My strength still isn't returning.
Uh-oh.
It seems my time is running out.
Oh, great. Alright, Respion. Where do we gotta go now? Right here. I'm a walking red flag. No, I'm the same, Tons. Like, you're not the only one. That's why we must protect each other. Columbina, I feel like is a double-edged sword. She looks innocent, but I don't trust her. Right, it could be that too, yeah. She might have like another personality that's like a demon or something. Who knows?
While we still know nothing about his goals.
It seems we have done something akin to releasing a vicious Kukusaur into the wild. I'm sorry. Is no one here familiar with Kukusaurs?
Oh yeah.
Paimon knows what you mean, but that analogy seems more than slightly understated.
Right.
He said that this world means nothing to him, so it is possible that he doesn't have a reason to fight us at the moment.
Yeah.
If his objective had been revenge alone, we would likely have no recourse.
I mean, when we met her in the beginning, when she's agitated, like, she does give off a very powerful energy.
Just kidding, just kidding. Don't worry, boss. I know there's no running now.
Yohoda's really funny.
So
I didn't
my
expect her to be
cannon,
this funny.
My pride and joy was a hindrance rather than a help. You know what? I'm gonna dismantle it right now.
It wasn't your fault.
That's right. And it still works on normal wild hunt anomalies. Don't let this get you down, I know.
Flints, we'll need you to attend to the aftermath with the Lightkeepers. Don't worry, I've explained everything to them. You're in the clear.
Yay.
My thanks. For that and for everything else I hear you did to help us arrive at the truth.
Had you been willing to show yourself in public more often, you would not have been so easy to isolate, you know.
Point taken.
Still gotta do NOD-KRAI intro here, but that can wait. Yeah, you have plenty of time for like the, because there's only 2 acts, and I think each of them are like 3 hours each. I think. Wait, hold on. Let me remember. Last time, no, I think the first act is probably 5 hours. I think, and this second one is probably like 3 hours. 3.5 hours maybe, is according to my stream.
Well, if you've got a moment, would you like to come with me? There's a certain gentleman I'd like to send off on his final journey.
Oh, okay. Anyone we know?
Adventure time.
Oh, yeah.
This man was like a lighthouse. Here he lived as if it were a mere matter of course, and brought light and grace to those around him. But people, once used to illumination, are apt to ignore the lantern's presence. Slowly, gradually, he came to think as such himself. I have achieved too little. I must do better. There is more work to be done. Perhaps his end was tragic. But I remain proud of the way in which he illuminated the path for others. Every shadow born of the light shall remember it.
Oh, poor guy.
I've heard the tale of the Lantern Fae.
I've heard that one too.
Next I'm gonna do the quest in Mondstadt. Oh, okay, yeah. Oh, yeah, I forgot about that. You have to actually do that quest too, yeah. I like to say the same to him. There's no need to be fixated on the outcome.
Is that so? Well, you're right. It may seem that our efforts were in vain, that Rerir achieved his goals, but we will pursue him to the last. Even if the outcome is not what we wish for. It is not dissimilar to the role of a graveyard keeper. We do not seek to bring the dead back to life, only to grant them peace.
I'm glad to hear that's how you see it.
Oh, what are you two talking about? Care to explain?
Not right now, Paimon. I'll tell you when we get back.
Okay.
Either way, the Lantern Fae is not playing the leading role in these final rites. Lightbearer, with your blood you have paved the road to glory and justice. Even as we hurry on, bruised and battered though we may be, stay a while and look back upon the world and all its love and hatred, until it closes its eyes in the depths of night, and a lantern lit for you alone flickers softly into life. Thank you for everything, Sergeant Major Sosi.
We salute you, sir. Damn. Yo, Flynn's really hits the eulogies hard.
Hey, it's the Wanator! Should we go after her? Or do you have someone else you'd like to meet?
We'll follow. Okay, flying high. Oh. Oh. How did you get here?
Columbina! What are you doing here?
That's what I said.
Was it not you who recommended such walkabouts to me?
I thought you didn't like people.
But aren't you afraid the Fatui will see you?
Zandrone seems uninterested in my capture, and the others are unlikely to risk making contact at all. They have more troublesome affairs to deal with.
So you're not worried about Doctore? Rare, if I had to guess, he is a threat to all who live in NOD-KRAI.
Well, it's good to come out for a walk either way. So, how do you feel? Is Nasha Town to your liking?
The flow of Kuvaki is somewhat turbulent, and the people are ill at ease. However... Is this where you purchased the dishes you treated me to?
Maybe some of them.
That's what she's concerned about? Berries and fried meat? Well, we can take you to grab a bite if you'd like to.
I blame Paimon.
There's all sorts of delicious stuff out here that you won't get to try at home.
You've been quite subdued. Thorny questions on your mind, perhaps?
I'm concerned about Review.
I could not gain any insight into his schemes, I fear. Now that he has donned a shape and form, selling his power short would prove a fatal error. But that power of his plays host to an obsession that borders on mania.
I get a feeling like throughout
that fixation is directed at the
NOD-KRAI quest, he might get more
or
powerful.
Something else. Perhaps understanding the subject of his fixation shall prove key to repelling him in the future.
Let's talk about the Fatui.
Well, Zandrone's daily routine is highly irregular, while the doctor often orders people around. As for Arlecchino...
Wait, she's here?
Was that not what you were curious about? Well then, have you been to that experimental design bureau of theirs? That weapon will play a key role in the Tsaritsa's plan. That's what I've heard, anyway.
To take down Celestia?
And what plan is that precisely? Well, I cannot say I care.
Okay, that part kind of does scare me. It's like, she says, I cannot say I care. Which means, I'm guessing that weapon is meant to take down Celestia. But, I guess maybe that's something to be wary about. Okay, I've been thinking about our spaceship.
I could look into the Eternal Moon's marrow for you if you wish it so. But after our previous attempt, I suspect your spaceship has been intentionally hidden away.
Great.
Perhaps someone has certain truths they wish to hide from you.
She's
or
evil.
from others.
Evil, I tell
And
you.
there are many who could accomplish
You're
such
evil. You're evil. Okay, we went through all these.
I still wish to return to the moon that belongs to me. That is where the answers lie buried. That is my true home.
Wow. Oh. Post credits?
Interesting. You followed me this far. Why not show your face?
Haha! Right, right. Right you are. I forgot to introduce myself. The name's Varka, Knight of Boreas, and Grand Master of the Knights of Favonius.
The heel.
Even better than I imagined. It's my
Well,
lucky day.
Well, that was quite a cliffhanger. Ooh, and 500. Okay, I guess that's all of the quest. Well, the Archon quest anyway.
Oh, ow.
I'm gonna be turned around if she's delulu about being the moon main. well, we'll just have to wait and see. Okay, guys, thanks for chilling out with me today. And we finished the Archon quest, so yes, we're done with the Archon quest.
Benny's adventure team, assemble!
So that was pretty exciting. A lot of twists and turns, and I was not bored with it. So I would have to say that this Archon quest did deliver. But thanks for joining me today, guys. If you're watching this on YouTube Live, you know, consider hitting the subscribe button. In addition to hit the like and maybe leave a comment down below. In addition,
Let's go find some treasure.
In addition, if you're on Twitch, you know, drop a follow. Much appreciated. If you also want to catch up on my Genshin, you know, my Genshin gameplay, as well as my Honkai Star Rail gameplay, as well as with the other games that I'm playing Hogwarts Legacy as well. So if you like Hogwarts Legacy, you know, you can check me out as well for that. Okay, guys, thanks for joining me today. And always remember, everyone is precious. You guys are just as precious as everyone else. And all the links will be in the description down below. So, take care, guys. Bye-bye.
Benny's adventure team,